fun. You ain't got to be all that, though. They got to get rid of that. We got to get rid of that. Y'all got to find out where they live so you can take that toaster and hit him upside the head with it.
And I say roger that.
Got to start doing some self-policing around here. Anybody know the pin method? You know, you find out who they are and you slide a pin through their coax. Has anybody did that, or is that just me?
No, coax or tower. Watch the radio go flying out the window.
Yeah, what, you hook it to your Dodge and take off?
I don't drive a Dodge, it's a Ford.
Kilo Echo.
This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima at 20.
KB4YHO, same time.
Kilo 4
Oscar Whiskey, likewise the time.
Victor Echo 3, Mike Zulu, Japan. I got a nice QSL card from a guy today, and I'll tell you what, that's good stuff. That's good fine business right there. When you get a card from somebody and they have a note in it, and they're telling you about liking the organization and think that we're doing good things, that's inspirational. I appreciate that.
It does feel good.
Todd.
It's almost like a blessing.
Yeah, all them times you're getting called names and all that stuff out here, and then you get something like that, and you're like, all right, I'll take some more of that name calling.
WB1CQW.
WB1CQW, this is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima. Go ahead.
Yeah, that card might have come from me, I think. I'm kind of a fan of 7200 Club.
Exactly. That's exactly. I didn't know if you wanted me to put your call out there or not, so I was going to just, hopefully you was listening. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're a bunch of patriots, and it really gives me hope, a lot of hope. And one time after you signed off for the evening, I was speaking to the fellow in my neighbor in New Hampshire, and it was very friendly. It was about the patriots and what they're doing on 7200. And then right after that, a hater came on, and he said, "I'm transmitting Russian disinformation around the world." And my response was what I encountered in the 7th grade. On Mondays, we had to bring in homework. And there was one fellow that had trouble doing his homework. I don't know. He was not the sharpest pencil in the case. And he gave this cock and bull story about why he didn't have his homework. And the teacher, whose name was Zachary Vallejo, he came from the coal fields of Pennsylvania. He looked up in the class and he said, I'm sorry, you was an idiot. And then I said to this hater, I said, I'm not going to say anything more to you. That's it. QRT is Zeta-Zane, and that's it. So there are haters all over the place. That's what accounts for all the interference and everything. But keep on keeping on.
All right. Well, I did appreciate the card. That was sincere, and I know you are a fine business operator, and I did appreciate it, and I got it in there on my shelf, and I'm going to put it out here in my shack. Pin it up on the wall right here. I appreciate that. Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima.
All right. Anyway.
Okay. Okay, I'll be
That's kind of what's going on.
I really enjoyed listening.
A couple of fun things today that I saw last night. And does it involve black people? Of course it does. Of course. Love when I talk about black. Well, black, as we like to call them. Right.
All right, just in case all of y'all out there didn't hear him, I mean, because I know there's a lot going on. His call is WB1COW. That's the one that gives me the QSL card of inspiration, and I really appreciate it. I just wanted everybody that couldn't hear what he was saying that. That's who it was. So y'all have a good night out there, and we will get this show on the road in about 35 minutes. This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima.
Football and basketball. And football, you know, you could make a lot of money. Also,
Charlie, Quebec whiskey, number 2, Quebec whiskey.
For you, but it's great for your families to get a lot of. They set up a GoFundMe. They get contributions. They get a gold casket. All those things. So Rashid Wright and his mom wears the jersey and everything. She I guess gets to enjoy in some of her son's wealth, good fortune. Right here. But you know, you just can't shake it out of them. She had to steal a fucking package. She was walking by a door, saw someone's delivery, and had to fucking take it.
Well, the nasty language.
Steals the fucking package.
KR4IF, Virginia Beach. Good night, Jeff.
We're gonna keep the foul language to a minimum tonight, guys. This is the night that we have our Fine Business Operations net, which starts in exactly 30-something minutes.
The SBO is like the FBI, the CIA. They come in here.
So I will be net control. My name is Todd, Tango Oscar Delta Delta, for all of those out there that don't know who I am. I am Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima. I will be net control, and this will start in a little under, right at 30 minutes. So we'll get this thing going. I'm gonna start with something unique that I think everybody will like. So be ready for the 7 o'clock opening things that we got going on.
Of all the frequencies you could relay that for Todd, HIL, to have the net will start at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. 7,200 would be the first one I picked. Join in 8 p.m. on the East Coast. Roger, KB4Y Joe.
I appreciate that relay up there, Richard. We're going to need more of that tonight because I am horrible at call signs and I'm horrible at hearing them and getting them wrote down. So I'm going to be asking 2 or 3 times probably to get them put down. So everybody out there listening, write the call down if you hear them. Get it to a relay to somebody and they're going to get it to me.
Dude, man, I'm going to tell you what. Come on in here tonight, Jeff. I'm going to just drop a ball right on you. I wasn't an SBO. Dude, I'm going to drop a rock on your station, son. It's going to be like a friggin' Hezbollah dude hiding in a building. In there. I'm going to have a bunker fucker on your station.
She's probably got a nice place to live. Nice digs. Let's see.
Well, this is a night, like I said, no one wants to hear you. I'm usually only on here every other night. And actually, this is the night that I'm not usually on here. For any you just bamboozled me, man. Hasta la vista.
Entertain me, FBO guys.
This has been planned for months now, guys. This has been planned for months, so the show will go on at 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock, whatever time y'all are. So, you ready for it? I don't want to hear no, we had the frequency. No, you don't. We have the frequency. We've had it for hours now, and we're going to have the show. So, sit back. It's going to be a good show. We're gonna start at 7 o'clock sharp. I'm going to start with something unique I think everybody will like, so everybody will want to get their popcorn and soda and sit back and enjoy what the net has to offer. So, this is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima. I am the president of the Fine Business Operators. My name is Todd, Tango Oscar Delta Delta. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, where the air is clean and my signals meet.
And this is KB4YA Joe. I'm on the East Coast. I'm number 13.
I think I was number 14 until I wasn't. This is KR4IS. I used to be
KR4IS. I got you down on the list. I will call on you whenever it's your turn. There's about 10 ahead of you, but once we get that's the early check-ins, KR4IS. I got you. Jeff, you will be recognized, and you can say your say, whatever you want to say, and then you'll be part of the net. So I'll get with you here in a little bit. I got something I got to do real quick, Richard. You take care of business, and I'll be right back. Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima.
I strongly disagree with allowing IS to even participate in the net. I strongly disagree, but I accept your leadership. KB4YA Joe.
Okay, I do hear what you're saying, Richard, but we're fine business operators, so we will take on anybody that wants to join the net. They have a say. They hear us talk every day. They're liable to have some criticism. They're liable to have something to say that we were doing right. So we need to get this input so we can get as a group where we need to be. So that's what it's all about. It's above. You got to remember, Richard, it's way above you and me because we're going to fall short. So we got to let this thing fall where it's going to fall. Have a good Richard. I'll be back. Take care of business.
There's a whole lot of bureaucracy going on there right now.
Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima.
All right, you're absolutely right, Todd. It's altruism. I forgot. It's greater. It's for the greater.
Hello, 7200.
It's altruism, gentlemen.
Hello, 7200. Hello, radio. KR4IS. Virginia Beach,
This is for the greater good, you simple son of... Damn good thing. Otherwise, Jeff, you're out of here, son. You know what I'm saying? All the way out.
Nope.
You're gonna get hit by a bale of your own pot, son.
I don't hear what he's saying.
I'm gonna drop a bale of your own weed on you.
My microphone key down.
Jeff, you're just a pot licker. You're gonna OD on pot because we're gonna bury you in it.
7200, old man.
Son of a... Come in here and disrupt our net.
7200.
Been drinking already,
Look at the irony. 7200 and the Fine Business Operator net.
How many?
Can you see the jocularity in that? I think it's hilarious.
Sounds like the Tasmanian devil.
God almighty.
7200 in the Fine Business Radio Operator net. Woo!
You gotta check in, Jeff. You're like number 10 on the list. You're gonna check in.
I was FBA number 14 if memory serves me right. So don't be sitting there and telling me what to do.
You know what I'm saying, son?
That's comical.
That's comical.
Well, I'm sorry, man. Well, I'm not sorry. It just is what it is. Do I need to pump it up a little bit more?
See, that's why
I got a little headroom here.
Man. Because you'd be, that's the Mikado, man.
Pump it up. Go on.
If it was me, I wouldn't even allow you on 40 meters.
Virginia Beach.
Beach, contact Virginia Beach 1.
Virginia Beach contact.
What's your call? Calling Virginia Beach. What's your call? What's your call? Encouragement, man. He's a troublemaker. Recognizing force. That guy's a troublemaker at this time. Let me have a few more beers and I might pick you up there, okay?
That's what you need.
Why don't you go get yourself a beer? Why don't you go walk in front of a beer truck?
You've been drinking a lot of
Where's your beer?
Okay, JJF, you're off the hook again.
You can't get another taste.
Yeah, that's right. Here he comes back. I thought you were gone, dude. KR4IS on 7200. I come back every once in a while.
I want you.
Imagine this like bad breath.
I want you saying straight.
There I am.
I want you saying straight. Our Father. Entry.
Oh, wow. Okay, gentlemen, we got about 26 minutes for the net kicks off. I don't know if that's going to happen. But it'll be fun to listen to, I'm sure. Very lively rag chew prior to, pre-net rag chew. Pre-net rag chew. Stand by. Pre-net rag chew.
You gentlemen are really cranking her up.
This
Getting
is
ready to rock and roll.
KR4IS, Virginia Beach.
What's happening, Virginia Beach? How about a Virginia Beach?
Coax just run a leak. Really gets my goat, man. So you got these group of guys, got this fine business operator group. Like, I bet they all vote Democrat. I bet they're all Harris supporters. And they want to. They got this mission. It looks like Obama. Obama said, "Give me 30 million illegal aliens, and I will necessarily, fundamentally transform America." So here we have the FBO on 7,200.
got 40 guys.
Give me enough FBO guys, and we can necessarily, fundamentally transform 7,200. Oh, that's a good one. We must have a lot of power. 40 guys versus 30 million. Holy moly.
Shut the hell up, Jeff.
Jeff, I don't like your attitude, son. The way you talk, you sound awful un-American. You sound almost like did you hear that cry? I like choked up a little bit.
You sound kind of like, Burl Ives.
Yeah, I choked up a little bit there. That was
Tommy.
that was hitting a little close to home there. Seeing Tail Gunner Joe. Where's Tail Gunner Joe?
Did you say Tail Gunner Joe? Are you serious?
Sorry. yes, I am. What the hell? What do you mean? Yeah, get serious, Joe. Look, man. What's your call? Cacao. What do you mean? Don't ask me if I'm serious. Are you serious? What's your call? Oh, wow. What a nice slow scan picture coming through. Stand by.
What am I, Jeff?
It's Edith Jones.
And I got on my knees and begged you not to leave because I told her.
Coming to take me away. Okay.
And the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind. What the hell? They're coming to take me away, They're coming.
Ah, Lord.
To the funny farm.
The retro of 7200 in its majesty.
I love it.
You thought it was a joke, and so you laughed. You laughed when I had said that losing you would make me split my lip. Right? You know you laughed. I heard you laugh. You laughed and laughed, and then you left. But now you know I'm utterly mad.
I like to hear 7200 at night.
Okay, it's
everyone
get ready. Get your pads and papers, your paper logs.
You need to go up like 3 or 5 kc or down 3 or 5 kc. Run your net.
Put your pants
on. 7200
I'm in control of this frequency. Todd left us
like
control. We've had the frequency for over an hour now, almost 2 hours.
You can't come out here on 7200
control.
Stand by. You're wired. You can talk if you want to now. The Kamala Harris, the official portion of the next taking control.
You've got an early check-in with if you would. Well, for once in your life, you
19 minutes.
JD 4YHO.
Pull your pants up, please. Put them back on.
Thank you, Jeff.
I didn't do nothing special. Rick up there in Delaware.
Well, we got you checked in. You've got a spot so you can voice your.
Never happened. I thought this was going to be an educational check.
I don't need a spot. I'm on 7200. I make my own spot.
This is the problem.
You're going to be joking.
We got enough people like you, man.
7200.
Why don't you come over to the winning team, Jeff? Why don't you come over to our side? What the hell's wrong with you? What's so hard, man?
And I'm enjoying it at this moment. KR4AS.
I think you need to come over to the winning team for once in your life, man. You know, it's nice to be a lone wolf.
The winning team. The winning team. Stand by. That would be Chump. 2024 would be the winning team.
Can someone else explain it to him? This is KV4YHO, standing by for Todd to come on back. Todd, come on in here. KV4YHO, holding the break for that.
I don't think Todd can hear you right now.
Can I check in?
You want to bet?
Hey, yeah, go ahead and check in there, checker.
West of the Mississippi River.
You want to bet?
Mississippi River, what's your call? You're going to need a lot more than that. Yeah, man, you just got to turn your power up to your FM.
I want to check in.
Good job.
You're saying I need to turn it up some more?
Ask them. Ask anybody out there. Ask any of the people in Ohio if they hear you.
I'm on the internet.
They don't hear you.
Let me broaden.
All right, let's try Indiana. Let's ask anybody in Indiana if they hear you.
Hello.
They don't hear you.
Hello, Romeo.
Let's try something closer. How about your own state? Anybody in Virginia hear you?
Hello, 7200.
No. I don't hear anybody in your own state saying you're not making it past Richmond, young man.
I'm hearing.
How about that 7200 guy? Can you hear me?
Virginia, 18 well.
7200 Oklahoma.
Yeah, well, okay, so what are you, 50 miles from him?
Yeah.
What do you mean? He's in Virginia Beach.
I can hear him. I can hear y'all too. I can hear Virginia Beach. I'm over here off of I-81.
I'm probably the furthest station west.
Virginia Beach, KR4IS, noise 20 over.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I should be out there on I-81. Yeah, roger that.
KI4IS, that's it. That's King Ignorant. What is it? King Ignorant. No, what is it?
I'm not sure what it is. He needs to write it down. He's not too pretty good off the top of his head there.
retard for ignorant shit right there out of
I'm not sure what's going on. All right, I think Horace is in here. Horace, thank you, sir. Come on in. KB4Y show. Good to hear you.
Man, that's the Virginia retard, man.
Hello, Horace from Virginia Beach, KR4IS.
Rocking all the time.
Kilo 8. Horace, he's not paying attention.
That's the king retard for ignorant shit.
KR4IS. I think he got hit in the head by a bale of weed.
K5RZB.
K5RZB, I think it was.
About
a 3x3, I heard you.
Trying to talk to you, bud.
Hey man, did you run the tracking number on that radio? Where is it?
I don't know. I haven't tracked it.
Any big signals out there? Hello?
The biggest is out here. This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima. Go ahead.
There you go. Welcome back, Todd. KB4Y Joe. I don't know,
I appreciate
Todd.
you holding frequency
I
for
think
us
you got
there,
a pretty
YHO.
big
You are a
signal.
gentleman and a scholar. Thank you.
Biggest one out there. Horse is in here now. I'm going to get back on the side.
There's my buddy Horace checking in. Looks like we got 15 minutes to count down. 15 minutes. This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima, where the air is clean and my signal's mean.
You guys are actually going to go for it?
15 minutes to 0 hour.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, we'll see how that goes on 7200.
It's already going good. What are you, some kind of naysayer or something? We've already got about 12 check-ins, early check-ins. I mean, come on, man. Why are you so down on people wanting to make things better?
Freedom of speech. 7200 is always been
KRS. Why are you so down on us trying to clean this up a little bit, because we're going to talk about this. This will be talked about. So I got you now down on the list. I got you down on the list, Jeff. So when I get to you, you can say your say, and we'll hear what you got to say about it.
Johnny come latelys, FBO guys, kind of like the Democrat communists.
We're not Democrat communists. We're Americans.
Freedom of speech.
We are Americans.
Twitter.
We are. We're the Americans that when one of them fighter jets flies over a football game and we got our hands on our communications that we're down there cheering up. That's what kind of people we are. Now we know what kind you are, but we definitely know what kind we are.
KR4IS.
You need to wait till you start talking before you start talking because he can't hear you.
Hold on, he'll hear me. I'm gonna tell you what.
He's a retard. I ain't putting up with it. It's not this isn't gonna be the bash the FBO night. I guarantee you that, because I will keep all that in check. Now we're gonna be taking names. We're gonna be listening to what people have to say. But if you think you're just gonna bash the FBO, it just ain't gonna happen. That's not what we're here for tonight.
Coming on.
Well, at least we know who Jeff is and where he is.
I appreciate that insight up there, Jay. I appreciate you getting me back on track.
It's going to shut down the free speech on 72.
So I appreciate you doing that, Jay.
I've been a ham nearly 50 damn years. 50 years.
That boy's drunk as shit. W4AMP.
On
50 years. He's been a ham for 50 years, and he's apparently went downhill over the 50 years because he don't do nothing but get drunk every single night and get in here and broadcast. That's the thing, that you're not supposed to do on ham radio after 50 years. Seems like you'd know that. No broadcasting.
It's going to shut down 72. I have to stand up. I put my foot down.
So there you go. That's the way that goes. I appreciate it, Jay. You got me straightened out again. I'm back on track.
Put my foot down. Straight there on the...
This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima at 648. 648, guys.
Hey, Jeff, it's called KB91. Good evening down.
648, guys. 648. I'm QRP. This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima around Nashville, Tennessee, where the air is clean and my signal's mean.
Why don't you go up to the car this approved? There's free feed.
I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. You know, if you're really a ham, if you're really such a fine business ham like you're saying you are for 50 years, you will not interfere into a net that's been broadcasted. It's going to be on here at a certain time. Are you going to be the individual that swarms us the whole time?
In somebody's wildest imagination.
Is that the way it works? You're 50-year ham, and you're, we've already broadcasted for, 2 hours now that we're having the net, and you're going to say, oh, this is 7,200, I'll quorum you anyway. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Oh, he's going to come. This is
guys, because that's what fine business operators do. This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima. It's 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes.
Kilo Delta signal out there. This will be fun.
K4HIL, AC4VO, Northeast Tennessee.
And it's 651, by the way.
H2, what now? H2VL or something? Come back again.
Alpha Charlie 4, Victor Oscar, AC4VO, Northeast Tennessee, Todd. Over.
All righty, I got you down. I got you down on the list. Make sure I got it right. AC4VO.
Check-in going on. KR4IS.
We got
Virginia Beach.
Up by Young City, but anyway, good
All right. I appreciate you coming in there. What was your name?
Bravo Alpha, Romeo Yankee.
All right, Barry, I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate you holding the fort down on the east side of the state. I'm going to take the middle of the state, and then we're going to have us a good net today.
Roger that.
Lord have mercy. I don't see how that's going to happen.
There we go. That's the way we do. The fine business operators at it again. There's another one on the pre-net check-in. That's probably about 20 people, guys. This thing is way bigger than any of y'all wished it was. I know that. I mean, this right here is to the sky and back now. So y'all just get ready. We're going to have a good net tonight. I will be net control because I am the president of this fine
everybody,
and I will be taking everybody's name. I'm not going to exclude anybody. Anybody who wants to check in can check in. You can say your say, but it's not a bash us night. This is a night to remember that we're going to have a good night. We're going to have a good net, and hopefully everybody has fun. This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima, Nashville, Tennessee. My name is Todd, for those that don't know me. I'll be in here in a little bit. Let's see, we got 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
Hello. KO400. 8 minutes. Everybody stand by. We need to clear frequencies except for
KO400. Is that right?
There you go, Todd. Hello from KO400. Name's JR.
All right, JR, I got you down on the list. You're way down on the list because it's growing. This is a thing, man. This is what everybody wanted. They wanted reform. It's like a voter year when you want reform on the ballot. So this is a good thing. All right, we'll get back with you. Appreciate it, JR. This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima, Nashville, Tennessee. It is 7 more minutes, guys, till kickoff.
Hey, Todd. What was this call on here?
KO400.
And I think y'all just a bunch of communist Democrats that just want to silence.
Yeah, or since station's call was KO400. It's W4AMD.
Coffee clutch. Or whatever you... Oh, net. Have your net going on.
I'm not looking them up, guys, so if you lie to me, you're just a liar.
So I ain't got much time for Democrats or communists that want to...
Well, if you ain't got time for Democrats, this is the place you need to be, because we are definitely Americans here on this frequency. This is Kilo 4 Hotel Italy.
Operator, but I'm an outstanding operator, KO400. I've been saying.
That's right. That's right. You don't have to be a part of this group to be a fine business operator. This is a movement. It goes way above any of us, guys. This is just something to raise awareness. But y'all know what's going on.
200 is doing is a bowel movement. Come on, Jeff.
Fucking idiot.
And I think Europe's hearing us right now, because we do have a Germany check-in, guys, a Germany check-in for the Fine Business Operation Net. So this is worldwide. You might as well just say this movement's worldwide. This ain't just in our little group. This is worldwide.
Hey, what's YHO's name? I can't remember it right off the top of my head.
Richard, his name is Richard.
Yeah, it's Rick. It's Rick.
You can call him Rick. He just don't want to be called Dick, because that's what his dad's name is.
Yeah, but
right.
that's what
That
he
is correct.
Okay.
Well, he's in our group, Horace. We can't do that.
Oh, okay. My not bad.
Thank you, Horace.
What's up, Horace?
Check me in via Facebook.
I got you, Greg. I got Greg Leroy. He's down. I got you down.
Thank you. I'm the first check-in, aren't I?
Yeah, I got you at number 1.
Damn. Damn.
It's who you know. You know what I'm saying? That's what it all boils down to.
Hey,
Get on out of here.
Where's your call sign?
Get on out of here. Get on out of here. 4 minutes, gentlemen, on the East Coast. 4 minutes. What's your call? Get on out of here.
KI4SVQ. KI4SVQ.
Get on out of here.
KI4, just Willie Signal. KI4
Where freedom speaks.
Where America is still America. 7200.
this is just pissing the other boys off over there on that other roof.
Well, you need to go back to that.
Roy was on a tin can and a string. Rifle shot. Bang, bang.
That's my buddy, Horace, so he gets a honorary mention tonight.
We don't need none of that. 4 minutes, gentlemen. I think Virginia Beach needs a 12-step program.
No, you need it worse than you
He definitely needs to go there.
All right, we got 4 minutes, guys, till we blast off here on this 7200 net. And I will be net control, and I do have something special, so everybody needs to be quiet at 7 o'clock so you can hear it.
7 o'clock.
As far back as
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock y'all's time up north and 7 o'clock down south.
7200 was
north. I'm farther
a
south.
free frequency.
Yeah, he's on central.
Are you 8 o'clock? People with no call signs out.
Well, you're in the northern time zone. I'm over here in central time.
I'm in the eastern time zone.
You're in the 50
years I've been in here.
Right, old man.
I got yours. I got you. Don't be fussing with your president.
7200.
There's no northern time zone, Todd.
Okay. I got 3 minutes to explain this to KR4. Okay. All right, Jeff, listen to me. You are a fine business operator. I know that. You throw your call out there. You do try to be a good operator, so I know you're not going to be the one that disrupts this net. I know it's not going to be you. After 50 years, you know when a net's called that you shouldn't quorum it.
I think Virginia Beach needs a 12-step program.
Alpha Charlie 4, Victor.
Yeah, Jeff, do not disrupt the net. Stop the attack. Net call 7200. I can't disrupt W4AMP, not in Virginia Beach.
Business operator right there, K4HIL.
And if the net was there, or is there, I'm KR4IS, calling CQ and listening.
You got 2 more minutes to call your CQ, and we're starting our net. So get your CQ in quick there, KR4IS.
Call CQ, and we'll have a lot of fun, I'm sure. It'll be a blast. Report me to the FCC or the nearest ARRL executive in your precinct.
We're working on it there,
The prime business operators having control on 7200 will be a lot of fun to see.
All right, this is about time to start this show, so I'm going to take the time to let you know this is the Fine Business Operations Net. I am Todd Hill. I run it. I am net control tonight. For some reason, my lights are dimming, and it's messing with me a little bit, but bear with me here. We're gonna do this net anyway. So, all right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start the net off with a pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, y'all got that? That's the way you start it off, because we're Americans around here. It don't matter if you're a Democrat. It don't matter if you're a Republican. We're Americans. So we need to make America great. All right, guys, we're going to start this net.
What about
we got to take check-ins. We have a bunch of early check-ins, which I'll get to them first after we take check-ins. So I'm going to start this off with check-ins. Check-in now.
Invading into Ukraine and taking the Crimea. Hey, we got the Todd, I'd like to check in. Number 13.
All right. I guess Chris, KR4IS, is going to be a Quarmer. Laura and Hollingsworth, if y'all are listening, Chris is supposed to be a 50-year veteran of ham radio, and he don't know how to do nothing but swarm people. So write that down. We're trying to carry on a net, and he wants to come in here and put his little swarm in. So, all right, anybody out there, I'm going to need relays, guys. So I guess Chris ain't going to shut up. He's a 50-year ham that don't know when a net is in session that you don't form it. So anybody else out there that needs to check in now.
89YSN check.
I hope you're not headed for a disastrous All right, give me some relays, guys, because I got a bunch of noise in my ears, so we gotta try to get this in.
KB9YSN checking in. KB9YSN 7200.
All right, I've got you down, KR4IS. I've already got you down on the list, so you can quit hollering your call sign out. I've got you on the list. I'll get to you when it's your turn. So anybody else out there, go ahead.
Kilo KB9YSN checking in. KB9YSN checking in.
KK4SIJ. KK4SIJ. That's Chris. I got you down, Chris. We'll get to you when you get there. We already had like 20 check-ins on the pre-net, so I mean this list is grown. It's gonna be a good night, Chris. I appreciate you jumping in there.
Good night, Chris.
With traffic, over.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you get your traffic in as soon as it's your turn.
Do you have emergency?
I wrote traffic. So I won't forget out next to your name. Traffic, Chris. I got you taken care of.
You're just sitting here taking up space.
Roger, Todd. We'll be standing by, waiting for my call.
I hear Chicago, Todd. You want me to get you checked in?
Can you hear Sean up there? Hello, Sean.
All right, let's see. Chicago, Todd. I'm not sure what your call is. Does somebody got Chicago Todd's call?
Now let's join the truck family in their home at 1951.
It's a little rough down here. Hang on a minute.
Hey there, little Donnie. Your mother tells me that you're running for kindergarten.
Got a lot of QR Mary on 7200.
All right, so we got Chicago Todd. He's checked in. All right. So let's see here. Let's see. What we got? Who else wants to check in? I'm not going to keep it open too long for check-ins. You know, it's too loud, and we're going to get this show on the road so we can find out what's on everybody's mind. So hopefully this will help everybody. Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima. Check in now.
Hit the road, Virginia Beach. We're trying to have a Hey, you're trying
RON
on 7200.
Ron, I got you down. Ron,
applaud you.
I can't remember off the top of my head what your call is, and it's loud. So let me spin my beam a little bit. I'm fairly right at the noise. Let me get out of it.
Hey, okay, get on out of there. KR4IS, Virginia Beach. You're killing it, man. You're killing it. Situation.
All right, Ron, I can get you now. Well, what was your call?
N9 RON, November 9, radio up for November, over.
Engineered out and ready to
I knew that. I don't know why I just blew. I was drawing a blank. N9 RON, Ron, I got you. All right, I got you on the list. I'll get to you.
This thing is pretty good,
Any more check-ins? Check in now. If anybody hears somebody out there, send it to me.
208.
Hit the road, Virginia Beach. We're having heavy climbing from Virginia Beach. That guy Jeff is on the end.
Jeff's not corpsman. He's telling the other. Chris is telling Jeff to shut up because he's corpsman us. I mean, he's 50-year cam. I can't believe he's the one doing this. I mean, he's got a call sign. I can believe these little losers with their music and all that junk playing, but somebody with a call sign interfering with a nice, organization like us, I don't get it. I really don't understand that one.
We're an AWRL sanctioned network.
What is the issue?
We are sanctioned by Laura Smith. She said that we need to self-police, so we need to get this stuff under control, guys. I mean, I don't know what else to say. We got to start acting like civil human beings. We ain't got to always fuss and fight with each other. You can still have fun. I have fun every day. But you ain't got to go to the limits that some of y'all go to. So just keep that in mind. We're going to get to that on the list. But anyway, I'm going to take about 5 more minutes to check in. And if I miss anybody, if you happen to hear me on a quiet moment, give me your call and I'll stick it on here. I won't close it without talking to you. So all right. So let's see. Who else is out there? Come on.
Take it over like a Democrat communist.
Okay, so now Sean's up there playing his music. Sean's playing his music. So we've got, let me see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 check-ins already, guys. And, if I don't get another check-in tonight, that's impressive to me because you got to see where we came from. This has been a struggle, ongoing thing, and this just shows you a boatload of people want things to change. So, anybody out there wants to check in now.
And some other drugs that were used around the world for eons.
Right on top of KR4.
That were effective for viral
You just
diseases.
put the hammer on him, AMT. You just made him disappear.
That was all
Just like abracadabra. Abracadabra. You just wiped him out.
Everybody have a good night.
the pharmaceutical company.
All right, well, I'm going to start with you, AMT. You've been patiently waiting, so I'm going to start with you. What do you got for the net?
RNA technology.
No, not much. I was going to mention.
So here we are. Big old, big giant circle. The big lie. The big stupid. The First Amendment. Can't be done.
Zulu in Croatia. He checked in earlier, too.
The big thing for me,
Good to see everybody.
that keeps hearing in my mind is like, why are they here?
That's all I got. W4ANT.
The one little freak.
All right, well, have a good night out there, AMP. I appreciate you helping out with the sending me some people that I just couldn't hear, but you can hear them with that big system you got, so you're the man. I appreciate you. W4AMP, have a good night. This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima. I'm going to go up here to the top. Top of the list, we got Greg Leroy. How about it, Greg Leroy? Where you at?
I just have an issue with it all. It's pitiful. Frequencies they use.
Bear with me, Greg Leroy. I'm coming around towards your area.
Yeah.
Okay, Greg Leroy, this is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima. I'm calling your name.
For the night saver, I'm telling you.
K4SVQ, this is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima.
Yeah.
All right, well, he had a early check-in, so he's out of here. I appreciate you stopping by, Greg. You welcome anytime. Anytime you want to come in here. And now I'm going to go next on the list to NA4ZZ. That was a
come on back from the net
being called contact that came in here. If you can still hear us over there, I appreciate you checking in tonight to the Fine Business Operations. It makes me feel good when I know everybody around the world is into this movement. All right, let's go on down to the next one. We got let's see, West.
God, this guy's funny.
All right, KF4WLQ. This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima. West, are you out there? Well, I'm sure you're probably getting corn just like everybody else. But anyway, West, I appreciate you checking in.
All kinds of
I really do. It's awesome time. All right, I'm going to go down to number 5. We got numbers. Number 5 on the list. He was an early check-in. I don't know if he could stick around. Is number 5 still out there?
Most without a call sign, but are you out there? KB4YHO.
All right, KB4YHO, number 13. I know you checked your buddy number 5 in. I can't hear him. Tell him I said I appreciate him checking in. I appreciate all that you do up there, 13, because you got the standards that we need. You know, somebody in here that's a good operator, good fine business operator, tries to promote goodwill, use your call. I'm proud of you.
13, skip a space.
Okay, Roger.
16.
All right, let's go on down the list here. We had WA4JMS, Jose. Hey, Jose, down around Tampa. Where you at, Jose?
Yeah. KR4AS, Virginia Beach.
I got you, Jose. You always got a good signal up here in Tennessee, no doubt about it. You got anything, any traffic for the net?
Yeah, traffic, like health and welfare, or just bullshit?
I know, dude.
I think that beam is going to be spinning around a whole lot there during the net. And by the way, how long does this net go on? 1 hour, 2 hours, or until they're done? How long does the wannabe net go on? Over?
It goes on for a little while.
Yeah.
All right, so let me see here. Let's go. I appreciate that, Jose. I had to give me a sip of coffee. I'm back now.
Yeah. Freshened up.
All right, Jose. You have a good night, buddy. Good hearing you.
I'll do some Virginia Beach homegrown bonehead. KR4AS.
All right, so we got that one. Let's go on down to the next one. It's
anybody else out there?
I believe it's Victor Echo 3 MZJ. Jim, you on the frequency?
Hi, this is Jeff.
Let me bring my beam back around. I'm looking the wrong way, guys. Hold on. That's the bad thing about having a beam and a net. You got to turn it from time to time. But anyway, all right. You in there, Jim?
Now, you need multiple antennas, man. I mean, if you're a fine business operator, but you really don't know what the hell you're doing.
Okay, yeah, I'm taking that from somebody that's a 50-year ham that's forming a net.
Propagation antennas, running a net, say worldwide or whatever.
Okay, let's go on down the list here. KE8WLW. Garrett, you around the frequency?
Calling in from all sides instead of having just a beam.
All right, well, I'm just going to say thanks, Garrett, for checking in because it's, it's a 50-year ham ain't going to let nobody talk. So he does have a pretty good signal. After 50 years, you probably do learn how to get a signal, but apparently you don't know learn how to shut your mouth. So, all right, let me move on down to the next one. Okay, Horace. Is Horace out there? I think it's, I may have butchered this, DJ5TQL, is that right?
Operator, no. Please say no.
All right, well, Horace, I'm going to say thank you for showing up tonight. Appreciate your participation in this thing.
We're trying to have
let's see, we got KB8WLW. I'm going to just read some of these off. WB1COW, he's the one that sent me a QSL card encouraging me, and I appreciated him so much. We got KR4IS. Yes, it's your turn, buddy. Go ahead. Okay, Jeff, it's your turn. I just called your name. KR4IS, Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima. Can you hear me? Now he's got something stuck in his mouth. This is unreal. Chris, KR4IS, Jeff, one more time, and I'm going to go to the next one.
Where are you, Jeff? Come on, you got so much to say. This is KR4IS. I went to the toilet. I'm back in the shack.
And he won't say nothing. He is really messed up in the head. All right, we're skipping him. Now, you're out of here, Jeff. All right, let's go to the next one, which is K5RZV.
This is Kilo Romeo 4 Sierra 4200 from Edmond, Oklahoma. Worldwide, omnidirectional, all directions. Anybody out there in DS?
All right, well, we appreciate you being out there, being worldwide in all directions. I'm sort of limited. I can only talk certain directions at certain times, so you got me beat. I'm just a small fry in a big world. So, all right, so let me mark through that one.
And not only
go to the next one on the list, which
for DS,
I can't read my writing. Something E4VO. I didn't get the first A. Is it AE4VO?
What a horrible net. And another 7200.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, Barry, for being in there. It's been, I was glad to talk to you a little earlier. They're not going to let you talk now, so I will say thank you for checking in and being a patriot for America. Let's make 7200 and America great again. All right, now we're going down to KO400 Junior. You still in there?
Yeah, we still in here, Todd. Are you copying us okay? KO400.
I got you loud and proud. I'll tell you what, if I got a signal half what you got, I'm doing pretty good.
All right, well, the rotating dipole at 20 feet is pointing your direction. If it's got a direction to be pointed with no directors and no rejectors. If I had a rejector, I'd turn it towards Virginia Beach. But anyhow, I like to listen to 7200 people like the music, guys. Guys, you got to stop the music, guys. If I go to a plane, if I go to a plane about what I'm listening to, it's all all the music. I don't mind the bickering. Hell, Virginia Beach, at least he's running his mouth and not playing music. And Sean, I like to listen to Sean up there. He's pretty funny the way he talks sometimes. Yeah, almost a little Forrest Gump. But damn it, he's got to stop playing the music. So, Todd, you keep it going, but that's all I got here from KO400. Back to you.
All right, Junior. Well, let me tell you something. We're probably making history here because I don't remember anybody ever running a live net here on 7200. You could maybe prove me wrong and say there was one, but I've never heard of one. So I think we're breaking ground here. This is monumental. Sure. Appreciate it, Junior. Have a good night there. Always a pleasure talking to my native Tennessean. This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima net control down here around Nashville, Tennessee. I done went to him, so we'll go to the next one. All right, we got the next guy has something to say to us. All right, Chris, it's your turn. KK4 SIJ.
We're trying to have a net here on WJOR. We're trying to have a net Virginia Beach. You need to stand by.
Would you please? I'll say it nice, Chris. I mean K4IS. I will say it nice. Please stand by because this next guest, KK4 SIJ, he has something for the net. So could you please just a second stand by?
So much music and everything else.
Somebody needs to help me here. Is KK4 SIJ out there? I can't hear him. Did he go for popcorn? I know he was getting popcorn and a show. Where you at, KK4 SIJ? Unbelievable. All right. Well, Chris, you missed your moment of fame, buddy. You're going to be able to give us some traffic for the net. I can't even hear you. Could I have a relay? Has somebody got a relay?
Go up outside or interfered with KK4SIJ is trying to check in.
Okay, well, go ahead and relay what KK4SIJ is saying. I mean, the 50-year ham is supposed to be a great ham. It's got a quorum, the only net that's ever been run on 7200. I can't believe it. Out of all the people out there, none of them got call time except for him. So Laura, whatever her name is, Smith, and Robert Hollingsworth, you hear that KR4IS, the frequency, is disrupting the net, and that kind of stuff needs to be taken care of. One thing, if you don't know their call sign, we know his call sign, KR4IS. He is interfering with an ongoing net. That's wrong. He's a 50-year ham. He knows better. Send him a letter.
KK4 SIJ requesting relay.
I've got the thing pointed right at you. Go ahead.
KR4IS in Virginia Beach. He's
go ahead.
My home QTH. I'm unable to send my traffic. Unable to send traffic. Need relay. Over.
Well, that's freaking.
I can try.
I can hear me. I've never heard of such. I mean, I understand the FCC don't know who the music players are and all them, but he throws his call out every 5 seconds. They know he's the one swarming us. They need to do something about that. They need to send him a letter.
7200.
He can't be doing this. We're trying to make things better here, and he's just disrupting the whole thing.
I don't speak for him.
All right, now, give me a relay. Somebody give me a relay.
Hang out.
Can you hear it, AMP? Are you still in there?
And now they have some kind of a net trying to get together on 7200.
all he said was there's a lot of interference, and it's tough for me to get him to W4AMP. Hey, I'll tell you what, Jimmy, it's one thing for these people out here that don't have call signs and don't throw them out there to be forming the net. But for Chris, that KR4IS guy, Jeff, that drunk up there, hey, he needs to get in trouble. He's using his call sign and he's interfering with us, and that he needs to get a letter.
They ain't interfering with nothing, man. They ain't sanctioned.
KK4SIJ with traffic. I have traffic. Breaking news. I can't. All I have is traffic, but nobody can relay it. Heavy jam you ever.
Self-righteous.
What is your traffic?
With traffic. What is your traffic? Over.
I need to speak to net control. Look, if y'all would just play along for just a few minutes, this thing will be over. I've only got a few more names on my. I mean, 2 more names after this one.
What is your traffic? What is your traffic? Over.
You can have your frequency back. You have it back. But right now, we're trying to get some traffic in here. It could be emergency traffic. I don't know. Y'all need to quit this. This is wrong.
Relay what he won't relay. KB4Y. The music and QR Marion in the background. Try it again.
No, you're the background. You're the background, fool. Hey, KR4IS 50-year veteran of ham radio don't know how to shut his mouth on a freaking net. Then you need to be dealt with. The FCC needs to deal with you and deal with you severely. Unbelievable. Well, Chris, you ain't gonna get your traffic in here, buddy. I'm sorry. Unless you can find somebody like Jay and get him on the line to get it to me, it ain't gonna happen. All right, moving on. I'm gonna move on. Sorry, Chris. I tried, buddy. You know, and they're not being good business operators like us. That's just the way it goes. All right, I'm going to move on up here to Chicago Todd. What about it, Chicago Todd? All right, I'm just going to say hello, Chicago Todd. Hopefully Ron can get in here because he's next on the line. N9RON, Ron, are you hearing me up there?
Yeah, I can hear you, Todd, but I don't think anybody's going to hear me, so I'm just going to say hello at 7-3.
Oh, I can actually hear you, Ron. You're the loudest thing in my speaker right now, so yeah, I got that. You got anything you want to talk about?
I said my piece once before. I just, you know, if you're gonna do it, everybody should do it. That's it. We'll leave it at that.
I understand. One of the pieces of the puzzle is gone. He's no longer in the organization. And as for me, I had to think about what you said. You know, the woodshed thing. And the woodshed thing to me, Ron, is Laura Smith said that we have to self-police. Okay, that's sometimes you got to fight fire with fire, and when somebody's forming, you know, they may need to go to woodshed. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's gonna happen much, but I'm saying it will happen, and that's all that was about. And I appreciate your concern on it, and I don't do it maliciously, because maliciously it's not gonna be on a individual in here talking, you talking to Jeff, and if I take you to the woodshed thing, it's gonna be a former that doesn't have a call sign, or somebody like Jeff over there that just won't shut his mouth on a net. He needs taken to the woodshed. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be one of them kind of deals. But I did listen to you, and I took it to heart, buddy. And I'm going to try to be a better person. So have a good one up there, Ron. Always a pleasure. This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima. That's the end of the list. If you didn't make the list, I'm sorry. It's been a hectic night. We tried to get through this. We did get through this. They couldn't stop it. They wanted to stop us, but they can't. This is way above them. This is a movement that they can't do nothing about. I'm gonna throw it down to Oris real quick and see what Oris has to say, and then I'll finish it up whenever I'm done.
Wow, there's 7,200, and that's my point.
Would you even try to have a net on 7,200 with all the bullshit that on this frequency.
But I don't understand why you, me, and a few others are the ones who get the letters when,
Why would you even try to have a net on 7,200 with all the bullshit that on this frequency?
we made history. Anyway, here on the great 7200.
Why would you even try to have a net on 7,200 with all the bullshit that on this frequency?
This is Worldwide Radio down here at the G-Spot, N4SDG.
Well, I have to say that I appreciate all that you're doing, Ort, and I actually heard you in here on the SDR talking the other day, and somebody tried to get your goat, and you was the bigger person and said, this is something, bigger than me and us. I heard you say that. And you didn't get in that altercation with that person that you could have. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I appreciate yours. We're all trying to do better. We're not perfect. So if anybody out there thinks that, everybody in the FBO is Jesus Christ and they're not going to sin, you're with the wrong group. We're just trying to do better. We're trying to make things better, trying to make this frequency better, trying to do things that haven't been done around here. I mean, history, guys. This is history. We need to be shooting the streamers up in the air, fireworks, everything. This is 7200 net. The FBOs are here to stay. I'm in control, and I'm going to make things work, and I'm going to listen to everybody. If you have problems, my name is good on QRZ. You can shoot me emails, and I will email you back. If you need my phone number, I'll talk to you. I like it. I love everybody. So y'all have a good night out there. I am going to conclude this with a prayer.
Your guy.
I know some of you probably don't even believe in God. I'm going to tell you right now, I believe in prayer.
Where people need to stand up and say,
and Lord,
screw
watch
you,
over this nation.
trying to kill my
It's at a turning point. Lord, just take care of it. That's all I got to say. Y'all have a good night out there. I hope everybody has a blessed night and have a great weekend. If anybody needs anything, give me a shout. This concludes the net here on 7200. Appreciate it, guys. Y'all have a good night out there.
DRF and a little squelch. I heard you the whole time, Todd. 0400. I'm wondering if you could
We probably should have did a Facebook Live. I didn't even think about it.
I was sitting here looking at my camera, looking at the pad adapter, and I'm thinking, hell, I should have put that online.
All right.
That would have been.
It'll go out Monday in the mail. Well, it would have been fine business for sure. You would have had the inaugural. Maybe somebody taped it. That guy tapes a whole bunch of stuff and puts it on there at Zilla Guy or whatever. Hopefully he taped some of this. This was a historic night, a net on 7200. Who would have thought that?
Who'd have ever thought that there had been a net here on the zoo? I mean, second for the zoo. Here's the FBO, fine body odor. And here's the thing, one of our biggest credits is the one that started. We're going to make AM radio better and start with personal hygiene. FBO. And then y'all just picked it up and ran with it. What's his name?
We had no problem copying net control on the East Coast. So much for jamming, you guys.
I'm doing all right, guys. I'm gonna tell you, I was showing out. Ain't no doubt about it. Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima with my legal limit somewhere. I am Johnny
Come lately, NBC, FBI, CIA, coming through here.
Well, you're 20 over on me, so you're doing good.
Come on, man. Yeah, come on. You're running 1250
Come on, man. Give me some ice cream.
No, I just looked at you and you're talking. You're actually 30 over, so yeah, you're doing good, Ort.
I'll go over there and fire up to 3,000 and we'll all get letters. When you have dementia,
You'd be putting it over in the corner.
brains all
You're killing it down there. You're killing it, Ort.
you know that?
Hey, Todd, you got a copy on Birmingham?
I got you, Birmingham.
Who's the president?
Hit me down, 1-8, late check-in, 18.
Do we have a president?
Number 18.
Roger, Roger.
That's a whole other
You're in the log. I appreciate you playing along with us, and I'm sorry that there was so much noise and I couldn't hear everybody, but anyway, it's probably the way it'll be here.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's sad, but at the same time, like I said, man, this is something that ain't never bothering anybody. Hunter before, and it's unfortunate that, you know, some of these little old airmen, you know, that say they've been around 50 years, will want to cause so much disruption. But anyway,
You know what I love about it? I'll tell you what I love about it is they tried their best. Even a 50-year ham that knew better. KR4IS in here forming us while we were there. That beats all I ever seen right there. He gives us call out every 2 minutes. If Robert Hollingsworth and Laura don't take care of him, he's a big problem. It's one thing for a former to do that crap, but when you're a 50-year veteran and you do that, that's about low as it gets.
CO guys still in here trying to get their neck organized. The corpsman. Jimmy
Yeah, bragged about it. Bragged about forming us on our net on 7200 because he couldn't believe there was a net going on. Well, it was. He needs to believe it because it happened. It's history. We got it in the books. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate you getting in there. And have a good night out there, and hope you have a great weekend. So it'll be a public service tour.
Yeah, man, 73 Todd, thank you, bud. And I don't know if Uncle Horace over there can hear me or not, but if he can't, send him file.
All I heard was a public service and KR4IS. Wow, that's all I heard from you, but I heard it. And,
all right, I appreciate you coming in there and cleaning my speaker out with some good, fine business. Have a good night out there. We'll catch you later.
good word, and we are free speech.
Of course, we
I mean, so many guys out here.
like as if anything
The FCC
Jeffrey R. Bullen said
system?
meant anything. Had any
No,
value.
they don't. They don't.
Why would we care?
Everything's pretty cool.
We don't care about what
And we don't need no stinking three-letter group organizations coming here to try to take away that free speech. And that's all I'm saying. KR4IS, Virginia Beach.
Who cares?
Virginia Beach.
Jeffrey R. Bullen. You're a aberration.
Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima's my cacao. There, neighbor. I appreciate you forming the net. You're a fine 50-year veteran in ham radio. Don't know how it operates. Maybe you'll pull the book back out. It's been so long you forget what the rules are. So maybe pull it on out there, Jeff. See if you can fix that. Or are you too drunk to read tonight?
That's my fine business. You always call me a fine business operator.
I didn't call you that ever. I don't appreciate you lying. Every time you get on the radio, you said, I was a fine business operator at one time, and they kicked me out. No. I read you the bylaws, and when it said you couldn't be getting drunk and doing what you're doing right now, you said you didn't want no part of it, so we didn't let you in. So quit telling everybody you was a fine business operator when you wasn't. You're a loser. You're a drunk. You're an alcoholic, and you're quorum 7,200 nets. I mean, that beats all I ever seen. I didn't figure it would be you the one that did all the quoruming, but I know Robert Hollingsworth and Laura Smith knows all about it now because they had to be listening.
about what he said.
I'm not gonna be participating in that.
So that's all I got to say about it. I ain't gonna beat a dead horse because there ain't no sense in it.
I'm not part of
it
that.
wasn't right. All you had to, I even called on you because you was on the list. I called on you and you wouldn't even say nothing. You couldn't keep your mouth shut the whole time, and then when I called on you, you wouldn't say nothing. You're a piece of work over there, Jeff. You're definitely not a fine business operator. You never was, and you never will be.
Never will. I'm not all that. I'm not.
No, you're not much of anything, really. So much of anything.
He's a piece of crap's what he is. All he does is get in here and broadcast. He never talks to anybody. All he gets in here, call, what's a good call? Like a freaking baboon. I mean, that's all he does. He's retarded. He gets in here, he calls his sign, because he's brain dead. They say once you drink so much, you just kill so many brain cells, it ain't funny. So he's killed so many brain cells, he don't know what he's supposed to be doing right now.
I personally, I was against all your neighborhood stuff.
I have traffic, but all I know you're hearing me because I'm pointed straight down your freaking house. And that's all you're going to be here. I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to put you out of your misery for just a little while. You know, you just sit back and you can keep talking if you want, but you're going to hear me when you let the key off. You understand that? I do this. This is what I call fighting fire with fire. Okay? We're supposed to simply... You're definitely a former. You're not a real ham operator. You're a former. That's all you do. Get in here and form every night. You broadcast. You never talk to nobody. You call for these stupid people that, you know, are imaginary in your world, and they're not even here. But anyway, it is Kilo 4 Hotel, India Lima, 740.
Whole thing going on 72.
That's right. You're a former. And I'm going to deal with formers the way formers are supposed to be dealt with. We're supposed to not talk to them, and we're supposed to just kick them off the frequency. So you're out of here. Get the Corman out of here. Get the Corman out of here. You hear me? Every time you let the key off, that's what you'll hear. You'll hear me. Go ahead. I know you don't let the key off much because all you do is broadcast. You'll get drunk and broadcast. You want to disrupt net. The history making net that you couldn't even slow it down. You know what I'm saying? We had more people, more interested, so many people out there that wanted to check in that couldn't because of you disrupting it. That's what you need to be thinking about. Yeah, that ain't fun. Okay, I enjoy having fun, getting in here, you know, talking with my friends. That's fun. You know, picking at them, that's fun. But just maliciously talking on top of people, that's not fun. You need to stop that.
The frequency from 70.
You know you got a good signal. You know you got a good signal. I know you do. But you need to stop it. You need to stop keying on top of people because you're an advanced operator and you're a 50-year ham that don't know when to shut his mouth when a net's going on. Hollingsworth, did you hear that? Laura, did you hear that? He needs to be a letter sent to him. He needs to be dealt with.
Virginia Beach, Virginia.
His call is KR4IS. KR4IS. That's his call. And that's all I'm going to say, Chris. I'm out of here. I'm through. I just said my piece. You're a piece of crap. I appreciate you disrupting the net. But everybody knows what you are, so I don't got to keep beating a dead horse. Have a good night out there, KR4IS. Drink you some more and just pass out.
Yeah, roger that. KR4IS, Virginia Beach.
That man called you a piece of crap, and I agree.
KR4IS, W4AMP. Have you got a lawyer?
Suggestion on the side. You might want to move your SBO net up or down like 3 or 4 feet.
You got a best down here in the 23, my friend, in 4 KWS.
Hey, Jeffrey, they called you a piece of
KR KR4IS, W4AMP. Do you have a lawyer?
You know what, Jeffrey?
If not, you better get one. W4AMP clear.
Psychiatrist.
He has got to be the biggest drunk and idiot I've seen, AMP.
Hey, Trump's gonna win the election, so I don't think I'm gonna have a problem with the free speech thing.
You're scared. You're thinking your cognitive ability is you are the radio cloud of 7200 Jeffrey R. Ford, and I said it. Okay. Gets on the air. Every single night he gets on the air. And he makes a he's not shitting on breaking news. He just makes a jackass of himself on the air. And then he thinks you actually care. That's what he has to say. So he said, oh, there shouldn't be any deaths here. Who is Jeffrey R. Fooling to tell anybody to do anything? I mean, this derelict, this loser, this scumbag, this carbuncle on the face of amateur radio. Actually,
Yeah, what he said, even though I could barely understand it,
smoking crack.
you got a whole lot of compression or something going on with that audio, man.
You must be
It's not
smoking crack.
really
Okay, you must be
popping
under the
through.
influence of something.
You're getting a
You're
letter.
right, Mike. And actually, if you're not
It
your right
sounded
mind,
very
what the hell are
compelling.
you doing on the radio?
I heard my name. It sounded really compelling, but we couldn't understand what you were saying. I am
I don't know if this old boat anchor's making it out of Birmingham, but y'all sounded good tonight down here in Alabama. Just wanted to say 73 and wave a hand while this numbskull's on the key. Anyway, have a good one. N4 KWX, Birmingham.
Hello to the boat anchor.
N4 KWA, you sound really good. Virginia Beach, Virginia. Punching right on through.
KR4IS, congratulations on your warning letter. W4AMP clear.
W4AMP, you sounded good, my friend. 73C. And I heard you as well, SIJ. 73C, buddy. Y'all have a good one. I'm going to sit back and copy the mail while this fool keeps rattling on. N4 KWA.
Hard Dorset hit him in the ass every single time, and he keeps coming back here.
My radio talking about
masochist for a
Bobby
or something.
Dave, but he comes back with a call.
What's your cacao?
He makes a big fool of himself while other people are talking. He does. And he sits there. He can't form a no one cares what he thinks. Number 3, he's clearly under the influence.
Like a typical Democrat. Just crying about what he did. Lie. KR4IS. Virginia Beach.
Shows up on 7200.
Better get a lawyer. KR4IS, W4HY.
KR4IS.
Jeffrey has no friends.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
KR4IS, W4HY.
Jeffrey has nothing positive or anything really to contribute.
No, he's stoned. He doesn't drink.
Not in the conversation.
He's stoned to the bone. He's not going to answer me. He does, but he's making a complete ass of himself.
I was recognizing this. I had to wait. Listen to your stupid.
I wouldn't want to be him. I'll put it that way. My stupidness. You're the one that made a complete ass of yourself.
You can be as stupid
Doing what
as
you
you
did.
want to be.
It's hilarious.
And
You made a complete ass out of yourself.
Stuff as you can. 7,200. It's like free speech as amateur
Yeah, but that was an official net we had going, and you disrupted it. That's not good for a 50-year veteran. How's that?
There's free speech for you, you worthless piece of shit.
Yeah, what he said.
Your whole family is a worthless piece of shit.
Listen, I agree that his whole family probably...
I don't know why he would talk about your family like that.
Oh no, I'm talking about your family, asswipe.
Jeffrey or
Oh, wow. I heard Jim there talking. My family?
Just fine, I know you
My
did.
family.
I've been trying to check in on
My
my
family. I got
the Virginia Beach. Well,
I raised,
it's not just them. Everybody's in there foreman. I mean, yeah, he's added to it, but they should have known not to try to have a net on 7200. That's the most funniest part. They knew it was going to happen. He knew it wasn't going to work out too well just because of 7200. But then he got Jeff in there wanting to be a total asshole. I mean, I just listened to him being an asshole.
sideways move.
Oh, yeah.
You're right, Jay. He was being a total ass. I mean, out of all the people, all he had to do is stand by for a few minutes.
I've done pretty good raising sons and providing a home.
And I hear you down there, Todd, barely. There's so much QRM going on. Everybody's keyed up and, the music playing and the noise making and all that. I can barely hear you. I mean, you should have known not to try to have a net on 7200, especially that. Y'all should have moved it off the frequency. Y'all could have had it with no problem at all, sure. But you knew you were going to come up to and have resistance on it just because
I got targets out there from 100 yards, 150 yards, and blah, blah.
And he just showed the true colors of
close-up stuff, some steel stuff we got there. I got a farmer.
Yeah, he was the one that was making it rough. The little ones was making noise, but I could deal with that. But he was the one that really disrupted it. I was disappointed in him. But anyway, he's a drunk. That's all we can expect. Stoner.
Anyway, yeah, man.
Well, he's a burnout dopehead is what he is. He's just a complete burnout dopehead. He doesn't know right from wrong, for one. I mean, he's what, 60-some years old or 70 years old, and he acts like he's 10 years old.
I appreciate
That shit his pants and he can't change his diapers. That's the way he acts.
The reminder and
I hear you.
re-experience
I'm trying to be Chris.
life with my children. That was pretty cool.
You're killing it.
I appreciate you saying that. Brought back your sound good, Jay.
Yeah, I can hear you underneath of him. You're right there at him. I mean, you're 30 over, and that piece of shit's 30 over also. It's bad for one, but yeah, he's just a total piece of his whole family's nothing but a piece of shit.
Hang on a minute.
I'm sure his whole family acts just like he does. Yeah, you're 40 over, Jake. Keep up the good work. Have a good evening. Yeah, I got my wire up at about 95 feet, so yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying all I can.
Turn it up a little bit. Stand by.
Just turn it all the way up and talk for about 20 minutes and don't on key, asswipe. Hopefully you'll blow it up.
Good evening, Jay. I hear you.
Just turn your drive wide open. Turn your drive wide open and transmit for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and hopefully
Turn
it'll
that
blow
drive
up.
wide open. 20, 25 minutes.
And it's not going to last
20, 25 minutes. Turn that drive open.
Do it. Do us a favor.
And they don't care about what you
Good evening, Jay. You got to drop it on.
Run that wide open. That's what I'm talking about.
Try to compete with the big iron that's on the frequency. We know you can't do it, but you can try.
Virginia Beach. Hello.
I tried to check in, Todd. I tried to check in. Over. W4HYI. 50. Todd probably can't even hear me tonight.
Hey, whatever happened to that net that wanted to fire up there a little bit ago? What happened to all that?
Welcome to Little Donnie Truck. Now let's join the truck family in their home at
Wow, a lot of QR Mary out there. Air Flyer, Virginia Beach.
speed, you're going to get cornered and you're not going to hear the person you're trying to talk to. I can almost put $1,000 bet on that. I can almost guarantee that if you ever try to have a conversation here on 7200 again with someone, that you're not going to be able to talk to them. It's not going to happen. It just definitely is not going to happen.
Somebody's got a bigger signal than me.
Oh, there's quite a few of us have a bigger signal than you.
Good job. W4 EMP.
If you ever fly net together and go on 7200, I'm not about all that. And that's too long like that. So, it is what it is.
That's right, baby. Thinks his signal's a lot stronger than it is. He's not making the grade. I'm hearing about 5 people on the top of him. He's an idiot.
This is PR4IS, Virginia Beach for a jam.
W4 AMP, right over the pointed little head of that Corman retard. Congrats on your warning letter, Jeff. Good job.
Hey, Jeff, I got news for you. They talk right over you, you idiot. Oh, no, really, man. No. It's not so. There's too many people talking out there. They're all talking. And nobody hears me.
What is that? And then they would talk to him, and then they would go to somebody else.
Little Joey Bison.
KR4IS. Virginia Beach.
Here's a highlight of the next week's episode.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that part. Just got down. Hey, we got sirens going on out there. This is why I love 7200. We got your sirens and all kinds of stuff going on out there. FBI.
He keeps transmitting like that, it ain't gonna last long.
FBI trying to kill Donald J. Trump. The FBI comes on frequency. They want to take it over. I say, hell no. Nice RF, got that right. Ain't no way. The FBI, CIA, DOJ, Homeland Security, you won't sit on back on 7,200. You need to go up like 5 kc or down 5 kc. And maybe get your neck going on there.
Oh, he's gonna blow it up.
Business operator.
He's gonna blow it up.
It's already FM.
You can't hear that ass wipe.
Hey, as long as I'm here, I'm calling CQ worldwide. KR4IF, Virginia Beach.
Turn it up some more, I can't hear you. Can't hear him, he needs to turn it up more.
4IS is going to wake up with a warning letter and a float amplifier. That'd be sad.
He needs to turn it up some more drive so he gets out better.
They'll have a man laying right next to
Well, he needs a personality, too.
direction is content. Yeah.
The frontal lobe would be good
Don't
as
have a
well.
beam, asshole. No, you're the dumbass.
Everything's about you. Everything's about you. You must be an FBO guy.
There's nothing about me. You're just showing that you're how much of an asshole you are.
Them. You're the one that's been keyed down for the last hour now.
There's definitely nothing about me.
Nobody to 7,200. So sit here and listen to what happens on 7,200. And you're going to call me an asshole?
Yeah, you've been an asshole all evening, correct.
Think about why you're here.
You've been an asshole all evening.
Yeah, Virginia Beach has been running his mouth all evening long. Playing his own car, just talking to himself. But yeah, you would have to talk about amateur radio. 7,200. And you need to sit here and give me crap. You make no sense, old man.
Why are you being an asshole on 7,200, asshole? You're too much of an asshole to figure that one out, aren't you? You're too stupid. No, I'm nowhere near a FBO homo. I'm not one. Not at all. I don't want to be one, and I won't be one. But you've been an asshole. Yeah, my week's fickle. Right. Okay.
Catch you later, maybe tomorrow. KR4IF, Virginia Beach.
I can guarantee that you will never have another conversation with anyone on 7,200. I can guarantee that. Anytime you ever try to talk to someone, you will be covered up, or the person you're talking to will be covered up. You won't hear them. You might as well just go somewhere else and operate.
Sure as a whole lot of noise going on out there.
Because your days of having conversations on 7,200 are over with. Say it again.
Yeah, say it again, Sam.
I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee it.
They want to know what your call is.
You'll just act stupid like you're acting right now. it to yourself. Your mama. Your mama.
3 minutes. That guy's for an hour and 3 minutes. Anybody out there with a
W4 FYI.
Anybody out there with a big signal, please call now. Kilo Romeo 480. They calling for you, over. Anybody with a call sign with a big signal? Hello, radio.
Yeah, you won't hear them if they do. I can assure you of that much there, ad blink.
You can sit there all night long if you want to, but we got
more. You need more drive. You need more drive so you see the needle swing for more output
going on out there.
I
could cut the QR Mary down by half or more if you would shut the hell up, FCO guys. I got a bunch of music coming in here. I'm kind of facing toward the north and east, kind of toward Europe, and I got a big music signal coming in. So yeah, I'm not hearing you call me. KR4IS for Virginia Beach. Try it again.
Oh, but I'm already over you. You hang that shit up. I know better. SDRs are a beautiful thing.
This profit pool has the capacity. Like Jeffrey R. Ford is an authority on anything. Did you really actually seriously consider anything that came out of his mouth? I mean, come on, get real.
Jeffrey's mouth. He doesn't say.
I mean, get real. He's a joke. He's got some kind of brain damage. Maybe there's now the word is substance abuse disorder. Those are the words that the people are using. They say substance abuse disorder. I would just say he's a whack job who's not in control. Because of that, it's fun to sit here and embarrass him in front of everybody. It's fun. It really is.
I would say that Jeffrey is the poster child for a drug abuse here, right?
People talking, but he just kept giving the name of his town. And he just kept uttering things that made like no sense. Just solely to make a transmission. So I was like, if you're so in love with your voice, all you got to do is put dummy mode on the radio. Push the monitor button on the radio. Plug in a set of headphones into the phone's jack. Talk to yourself, Jeffrey, because that's essentially what you're doing here. You're just talking to yourself. You're not talking to anybody. I'm not going to say you're broadcasting because, that would be an insult to broadcasters. Because at least you learn something when you listen to the radio. We learn nothing when we listen to your rantings. We just say, oh my God, Listen to that nut job.
I think somebody ought to call Virginia State Police or wherever, whatever counties he's in, and report him for having bales of marijuana. I think that's what should be done. He's been bragging about how much marijuana he has. I think he ought to be reported, because you're only allowed to have a certain amount of recreational marijuana. And he's talking about he's got pounds and pounds and pounds of it. I think somebody should make a phone call.
Right. You're not doing nothing wrong. What are you guys, the friggin' ham radio police or what?
We will be now. What's your problem?
The problem is you don't have a call sign.
My call's Whiskey 4 Yankee India, asswipe. People ought to be making calls to the authorities about him bragging about how many bales of marijuana he has. Maybe that'll shut him down.
That's right, my fucking pussy
You guys are fucking weird. People like you is why we can't have anything. Just like to say, God bless Donald J. Trump.
I second that.
God bless President Donald J. Trump.
God bless Trump.
We can all agree on that. Amen, Donald J. Trump, 2024.
God bless Kamala.
Aye, aye. He kills millions of people, you idiot.
He's gonna be your next president.
Yeah, because you like that 300,000 kids are missing, 15,000 murderers were let in over the border, 13,000 rapists and child molesters, and over 400,000 criminals of every check. Charges. So you like that. Okay, good for you.
He'll be your next president, whether you like it or not.
Guess what? You got something in your throat? It's like you got a sausage in your throat.
Michelle Obama's Beckers.
He actually thinks that she's going to win. She's the lowest rated vice president ever. She has the lowest rating.
Are there any corners on frequency?
For next president, you might have to move to China if you don't like it.
No, you're a communist. She's a communist. Her parents are Marxists, so you're a communist. So you go to China.
If you don't like it, when she gets in, move.
No, you go to China.
Let's
You're
say
a communist.
China.
You go to China.
China.
You go to China.
We're not going to have to move because they're all going to be here.
You go over to China. You take China.
China.
The government's going to give your house to the illegals.
It's huge. They take all our tax dollars.
Get down and blow her goddamn head off, and then she won't be no goddamn president. Bam!
Oh, by the way, they're going to give your Social Security check to him, too.
Yeah, she over $150 to the U.S. citizens that pay tax dollars.
Hey, you get you a big old bullet there, loaded in a gun, and you point it at the head, pull the trigger, bam, problem solved.
I gotta say one thing. God bless Donald J. Trump.
God bless Kamala.
God bless Donald J. Trump.
Let's say China. Somebody's gotta bless him.
He's going to prison.
Well, they're blessing him because he believes in God.
That's just one bullet, loaded in a gun, and you pull the trigger. Trump's going to prison.
Democrats are a bunch of petties and pedophiles and they're a bunch of Satanists.
Trump's going to prison.
I would like to get in here one more time and say thank you to everybody that participated on the world-renowned 7200 net. I mean, it was a huge success. Thanks, guys. Looking forward to next month, and we're actually going to have anybody that has the 7300 page on their Facebook, they can check in through that app next time. We've talked about that already because there's a lot of small signals that couldn't get in, so y'all be thinking about it, and hopefully we'll be able to have another good net next month. I mean, this was awesome. I appreciate everybody that participated, and thank you for all you do. God bless Trump, God bless America, and God bless 7200. Y'all have a good night out there. Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima around Nashville, Tennessee, where the air is clean and my signal's mean. I'll see y'all later.
God bless propane. All right, Todd, KB4YHO out here on the East Coast, man. You came right through that idiot Jeff. No problem out here during the net. KB4YHO. Roger, and I've been reminded to remind Todd that this was an international net. We did have a check-in from Germany. KB4YHO.
I got that. I appreciate that, Richard. Yeah, I got him wrote down, man. I'm gonna send him. I'm gonna see if he has an email, and I'm gonna send him a honorary certificate membership. So yeah, that was awesome. We'll catch you later. Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima.
Roger. Okay, very good. Thank you. KB4YHO.
Democrat as a whole of Mothman awareness. There are tons of Mothman in Democrats.
I hear you. Four rhinos, rhino 2.
In the Evergreens. Hey, Slim, that was Cat Box up here in the Evergreens. Hello, Mr. Slim, Cat Box in the corner that said bigger, bigger.
My mom got my double of years. I know I heard somebody said to me, I'm showing how to use it. You have to work real hard to get that to sound that bad.
Hey, Slim, Cat Box.
I like rhino.
Hello, Slim, Cat Box. Hello, Mr. Slim. And I think you said make nasty. I don't know if the last part's right. I'm going to call you Slim till then. Slim, Cat Box in the Evergreens. Last time of the week. Slim. All right, well, I'll wake these girls up over here and see if they want to just stand up and holler for me. Let's see.
Hopefully she was going that way.
I'm gonna let you go, big brother. I'm gonna let you go, but I'll call you when I hear you back again from my radio, but you done fall down in position in these conditions. So happy gobble good come up if you still got a small copy. You do? I'll see you. The 455 in Georgia, lights out. Conditions is real funny. Big Percy, happy turkey. Well, most of these boys down here, on Tuesday, they get 60 to 80 VVs on Motor Mount Mall. Hey, Motor Mount Mall, most of these boys on Tuesday, they get 30 to 60 VVs. Hey, Motor Mount Mall, I'm going to have to come see you. I'm going to get a copy on that. Motor Mount Mall, pull your pants up, lights out. So, 455, I don't wait for 60 dBs. I don't even have that many. My radio only goes to 30 dBs. I have to trick it into doing more. 321, brother. Hello, VU3 Mike. God almighty.
Lima Japan Station, N9RON, go ahead.
I don't even have 60 dBs on. I got it set it. And they just faded out. I don't know who it was. I'm more about my it was a Fuji, I guess.
Roger, I'm located in East Central Illinois, 150 miles south of Chicago, and you are 10 over S9, over.
Oh, wow, that is 455 over two cat box in the Evergreen. That was really like a 455. That was just cat box in the Evergreen. I said my radio only goes to 30 dB.
Roger, right there, you were picking up about 15, over. You're in Ontario, I say you got it working real well.
I was going to try to put it up a little higher, but you know what's going on.
Roger, well, that's up to you. But yeah, 10 to 15 over here in Illinois. All right, you have yourself a fine one. 73 from N9RON. Hello, Japan.
Good evening, Ron. You sound choice down here in Birmingham.
Can you say that again? A little bit of Creole in this end, over.
Yeah, Roger. I was just telling you sound good. You got a good signal tonight down here in Birmingham, and just wanted to wave at you. Good evening. 73's N4 KWX.
Alright, N4 KWX from N9RON. Thanks for the report. Appreciate that. Have yourself a fine evening. 73 N9RON.
Happy Turkey Day to you too. Well, like a 45 cat box in the standby.
Conditions can be good, making it back, and now I can hear it on it.
Hey, 455, I was just trying to let you know I was going to...
Well, you got a big signal and you sound good tonight out of Tampa.
I was just going to let you know that I would stand by to let you hear yourself in Motor Mouth Mall's Margate. But since you couldn't make me out the last time, maybe you could...
I thought I heard something out of Alabama. They're trying to get hold of me and N9RON.
Cat box in the corner of the green.
No, Ron, it was just me. I was telling Jose he had a big signal as well tonight out of Tampa.
Hey, cat box, it ain't nothing.
Okay, thank you. 73 N9RON.
Yes, sir, 73.
You got a copy, yeah? I don't think this thing is working. I hear somebody else out there, man, their Q-arm is getting pretty rough on this end. You're about an S9, but the QRM is about 5 over. Roger, you're welcome, N9RON.
KI6JL, you're 10 over here in Southern California, by the way.
But,
Okay, Lakeland, California.
I just put my hand out there, give a wave, and see if I can catch your attention. Looks like I did for a stosh. Top of the day to you, all the best to you and the fine family. If you want, I'll stand by though. I'll stand by if you'd like to get that water gate off of Motor Mountain Mall. But if we're in a radio file, I guess I better just key it down like I am right now. 455. 321 up here in the sun. I'm getting up. My radio ain't got no standby on it. Except most standby, man, because my radio and my amplifier ain't got no standby on it. No doubt about that, man. I took my standby off my Catholic amplifier and took it out my radio. I ain't got no standby on my radio or my amp. Appreciate it, Cap Bob. That's the way I do it, man. I talk to my radio. Hey, Cap Bob, in the Evergreen, take care of what you're talking. Well, Dr. 455, this John is clear, and I'm going to stand down. Lights up.
Yeah, this is matter of there. Which bomb on the phone? You're a big bomb. The war bomb. All four, all three of them. Yeah, you have a good weekend. Like you say, God bless Donald Trump.
with you?
I think he's got anal water.
Sound like you were dying or something.
Yeah. I'm just playing with a microphone. Let me Let me finish my joint, and I shall return.
You got me, Sean. I thought that was somebody else. I tell you, he fooled me.
Yeah, I thought it was someone else at first, too.
Different microphone.
Yeah, the voice you did.
Yeah, it was the voice.
Got pretty quiet. I was listening I was making some rigs outside in the back about an hour and a half ago. It was a non-stop mess. It was a mess here before.
Yeah, really
Pretty quiet, man. I totally agree. Concur.
CEO has a meeting. Everything goes to the shit.
No, I totally agree. Everything's kind of quiet.
But I understand why they want to have it on the frequency. You know, there's too many idiots on here, and they're not going to let it happen. I mean, you probably have conversations with some people, but not all their members, which are up north here or out in the west more, and a lot of them got alienated because the idiots started jamming.
Well, there was a lot of others other than that asshole in Virginia Beach, but he did make it the worst.
Oh, I mean,
I love Jeff. Jeff, I love Jeff.
That dude's a piece of shit.
Who, Jeff?
Why? Why?
Well, he wouldn't shut up, and he just kept on and on and on and on and on. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, but he destroyed the FBO. Hey, come on now.
Who are you talking about, Jeff? FRE?
Well, him too, but Virginia Beach shithead.
Yeah, he's...
Seriously don't know what to make of that. I guess I missed that. But anyway, good to hear you guys. Good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is. It is 8:31 Central Time in the great state of Alabama. WB6 WCO. You guys really showed how much of a piece of shit he really was.
Yeah, he wouldn't stop talking while they were having their net.
Hey, Sean, I thought that you were an SBO member.
No. They offered it to me, and I refused it straight out.
Well, I know you did, but I'm pretty sure I've seen a certificate with your name on it. So, I mean, that makes you part of the club.
Well, that's Alex being an ass that he is.
I made that.
Yeah, we can't have you being an ass now, Sean.
They don't like me. And I don't.
Well, I mean, we do, especially when you're not being an ass.
I think he likes it, but he wants to portray, I don't like the circle, and I don't whatever it is. A few of the characters, not including yourself, but other people.
Good to hear you taking a big wave up there across the border. Glad to know you're still above ground and you ain't pushing up daisies.
Roger. Okay, let me get back in a second here. I need a beer.
Yeah, give me one while you're at it. Tune them 500Zs up. Good evening.
Yeah, grab me one while you're at it, over.
Beer for everybody.
Yeah, good evening, everybody on the, I was going to say the net. This is not a net, but they definitely worked with a lot of nets, but good to hear you guys, man. You're killing it tonight, man. Good to hear you guys. WB6 WCO, I mean, a lot going on. I mean, there's North Carolina, Arlene, relief effort, Donald Trump, in the public speaking, there's Kamala Harris. I mean, just a lot going on, man. I don't know what's going through your guys' heads, man. Fire away. I'll shut up and, get in the audience. Over.
Ted, you are killing it, man.
Oh, you're doing a great job, buddy. Just killing it here in the great state of Alabama. I'm really super concerned to the folks in North Carolina. And I went above and beyond, and I won't talk about that, but I've done a lot of stuff that communicate it. It is really imperative. It's important from Chimney Rock and Black Mountain. I mean, a lot of you guys don't know where that is, or it really doesn't matter. It's just these people are in peril. They need your help. They need
keeps on and on and on.
I mean, it's really kind of real, and our government, could only even to your thought, over.
Yeah, I hear you when you say that $750 ain't going very far with them poor people sitting on top of their lithium mine. But anyway, 7-3s, I hope it sounds good from one Alabama to another, yay. We got a buddy that was up there in a helicopter that was flying, doing some stuff, and basically they told them they had to go. So anyway, I know what you mean about the North Carolina folks. Hopefully, and I know we pray for them, but hopefully everything will work out for them, and they'll be able to get everything headed back in the right direction there. Roger?
Yeah, copy that. WB6, WCO. No, with the helicopter release and stuff like that. I haven't flown myself. I was a fixed-wing aircraft pilot back, and last time I flown was 1996, and today, I definitely have some catastrophic injuries, and I totally get it. I really put out a lot of information for those brave pilots for the helicopters and fixed wing. I'm sorry, misspoke that. But I mean, these guys, effortlessly, taking their time and fuel in their aircraft to help the folks. And I look at the flight app and stuff like that. I'm not seeing the military into North Carolina like I'm seeing our American patriots that are doing their it's beyond American patriotism to me. These independent people that have taken their personal aircraft to help these people. It just blows me away, over.
Yeah, I don't know how familiar you are with the MD-500, but it's a super nice, it's a super nice helicopter, and I know for a fact, just flying in North Carolina, doing the little. He was taking insulin and medicine and water and food and all that stuff in, and bringing people out that were willing, to leave and leave their homes and all and come out. And I know just while he was there for the 3 days doing that, he burned 5 tanks of jet fuel. So I don't know if anybody's priced that stuff recently, but it's pretty high. But anyway, yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of guys, man, that are trying, and girls. Sorry, I didn't mean it. There's a lot of people that are trying to do a lot of good, and unfortunately, they're being blocked at different avenues there, right?
Yeah, QSL, WB6, WCO. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. And I don't know all the circumstances because I'm not flying a Huey 300 or a Bell Jet Ranger, which I've never had helicopter experience, which I kind of regret that. I just, looking at the guys out there, I'm amazed with the guys that throughout the course of the United States have brought in their personal helicopters to help out the folks in North Carolina. And I really keep up on that stuff, and I'm just awestruck. And there's a GoFundMe page. Cletus is one guy I follow, and I think he's out of Florida. He's got that. I guess he captured a Bell 300 out of Venezuela that was just parked. Anyway, I follow him quite a bit. A young man, he's a young fella, and he does a lot of good stuff. But I think that in retrospect, that I think he's mentioned it, a GoFundMe page for jet fuel and stuff like that for these guys out there. I have a lot of respect, and I look on the radar thing that I got, and I can see that it's not the military, it is you guys, it's you people that own these birds that are helping these people in North Carolina. It just amazes me, over.
Yeah, Roger. That's who I was referring to a minute ago, was Garrett. You know, we've been in the small tire drag racing scene for, I don't know, probably close to 15, 20 years. And he's more than just a personality, man. He's a really good dude. And, you know, he left Florida and was willing to foot all the bill himself. And whenever he got here, or got there, I should say, Greg Biffle wouldn't let him pay for his fuel bill, so he took care of it. You know, and I mean, and that's super cool, man. You know, a lot of those guys are working together, but yeah, it's cool to see what Consuela has turned into from what she was. But anyway, let me ID and let me back up out the way for a minute. I don't want to be in here hogging it up. WB6 something another. Big wave over there to the other corner of Alabama. N4 KWX out of Birmingham.
Copy that there in the great city of Birmingham. Doing a beautiful job booming in, man. Killing it. And, no, you know, us folks in Alabama, you know, I'm in the northwestern portion of the state, up against Mississippi. But listen, it takes all of us to make something happen. And I'm seeing it. You know, I look at TikTok. I got TikTok. I look at, you know what I look at? People that have less than 1,000 views that are reposted. People that are in trouble. Nobody's listening to these folks. And I take into consideration, listen, I follow over 10,000 people on TikTok. Almost over 7,600 people follow me. So I don't normally post anything, but if I do, I get a response. You come and get where I'm going. But listen, brother, it's good to talk to you. I wish the blessings from the eastern portion of Tennessee and the western portion of North Carolina and the southern portion of South Carolina, the southwestern portion of the state. They were inundated, and I just, you know, I've got a lot of stuff to say about $750 a bunt, and versus how much are the illegal immigrants getting here in this country. I have an issue with that, and how much we sent off to overseas. I'll leave that alone. And I'm sorry to say it, but I have to say it, and I won't repeat it. WB6 WCO, the great state of Alabama. Over.
Yeah, Roger. You know, I'm all for helping people in other countries and all that, man, but we got to take care of our own first. And $750, that's a joke. So, anyway, let me get back out of the way for a minute. I'm going to run up here and grab another glass of tea, and I'll be right back in to copy the mail. N4 KWX.
I'll copy that, brother. We'll be standing by. WB6 WCO listening. Over.
You're killing it, Ted. You're killing it up here in Nashville.
Todd, I was worried about you, Todd. I was thinking that you were caught up in all that. Over.
Well, I don't know where you was at. We had the first Fine Business Operators net on 7200, the first net that I've ever heard of on 7200. It was a success. We had over 30 check-ins, and that was with all foremen. So, you know what I'm saying? Fine Business Operators are alive and well.
Yeah, copy that. I didn't even know the time or the constraint. And I said that last night. I was very, Todd, I just said that, FBO, I mean, let's get some sort of correlation and, agreement and, and you guys pulled it off. I love it.
Oh yeah, they tried their best to shut us down, but we got it in, and we made history. I mean, it was history making, man. I mean, I'm proud of everybody that participated, and I feel bad for the ones that couldn't get their call sign in. But we're actually next month, Ted. We're gonna use the internet. Anybody that can't get in on the broadcast, they can go to the internet to the 7200 webpage and check in there, and we'll get them checked on the list through that. So we're going to use a little technology next time to help out.
Yeah, some of that, and I'd love to, I follow too. I just, but the key word I was trying to say is that I said last night is organization. With the FBO thing. And I'm sorry, I just mispronounced that. But it sounds like you guys got it going on, over.
It's a movement, Ted. It's way above all of us. It's way past all of it. It's something we can't live up to. We're going to try our best to, but we're going to fall short, I'm sure, at times. But we're making a pledge that, hey, man, we're fine business operators. We're going to try to do better and go from there. That's just a movement. It ain't necessarily got nothing to do with the group. The group just shines a light on what needs done, but everybody else on here can be fine business operators and not even be part of the group. They can check into the net. They had a good time with it. We even had an international check-in from Germany, so that was awesome. So what do you think about that?
I think it was absolutely awesome. And Todd, what's really more awesome, I was really worried about you because I hadn't heard from you since the hurricane. I thought, man, is Todd affected? In the situation. But man, I'm glad to hear you, buddy. You're doing good. And this sounds really cool, man. You guys got to go on. Like I said, organize this FBO thing. If you guys want FBO, fine business operators, I'm number 34, by the way. You got to be effective and make it happen. And you are doing the Todd and the rest of the group out here, over.
That's right, man. I'm here to listen. My call is good on QRZ. Anybody wants to shoot me an email, I'll answer it. If they got problems with some of the guys in the FBO and I need to talk to them, they can get, the complaint to me and we'll talk about it. But we're not going to be perfect. When we made the bylaws, there's a wiggle room in there because nobody can be perfect. So I don't want a Jesus network. I would like to have that, but that's not possible. So anyway, I've been working, Ted. You've been in the business before of trucking. I worked 14 hours. I actually was on PTO Monday. That was my last day of vacation. When I came back, me being on vacation for so long, threw them all out of whack. So I had to work 14 hours on Tuesday, 16 and a half hours on Wednesday. That was a long day. 14 and a half yesterday, and ended up working 12 today. So it's been a long week.
Oh, well, Todd, totally get it, man. I've been in the trucking industry over 40 years, and since I broke my back, it goes without saying, but I'm not giving up. I'm not going to let it down. So I have had an opportunity on TikTok, and I'm looking at, I used to fly aircraft. I think you didn't catch that. I used to fly, last time I flew was 1996, fixed-wing aircraft. And I'm looking at these great, super individuals all over the United States chiming in to North Carolina. So I repost and post and stuff like that of these people and the hardship of people that have less than 900 posts or less to get the word out to help these people, man. And that's what I'm asphyxiated about. That I wish I could be there to help these folks. Over.
Oh yeah. I actually get this. Let me show you how God works, Ted. Somebody can say there's not a God out there. Let me tell you how this works. I had one of my Christian bikers that I ride with call me today. He said, "Hey man, is there by chance any ham radio operator in the affected area down there in North Carolina that I could talk to, because we're getting a church group together to go down there to do AIDS, okay?" So I'm like, "Oh yeah, I know a guy. I know Ed. I talked to him on 3915 in the morning. Ed, and he's been affected bad. I mean, he got hit hard in that area. So I got him in touch with Ed, and come to find out, Ed lived in the same county as the county of the church that they was going down to help out. I mean, out of all the people they could have called, he called me, and I got him in touch with somebody that was right there in that county. I mean, that was dealing with the disaster relief down there. So, I mean, God works in mysterious ways, dude. That you can't tell me that wasn't divine.
No, I concur. And what I'm doing,
Look, I see, I read the paper here.
tell Mike this. This is like, I don't want to make it sound about me. You're doing a great job. And it takes everyone that does individual the great job of God.
Fucking young boys.
Jesus Christ. And
Just doesn't need to go with the whole religious thing, you know, do unto others. You know, these people, I mean, when those 4 young lads decided to be altar boys, I don't think they thought getting anytime in your life. Well, we don't know what really happened.
I would say that just stand up and do what you can to help. I don't care if you send a buck or just loves and prayers.
At least the Baptist.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then to find out that they give $1 billion of the dollars to freaking house illegal aliens, and they're going to send them down there with $750 or something like that. I like to throw up.
This whole mess with the
Yeah, you know, so WBSS, so, you know, a lot of, you know, I don't talk a lot of politics, and I'm going to bring up some politics before the if I talk politics, you better listen. So,
look, this is all very disturbing to me, Father.
we've given how much money to Ukraine?
Boys, the church paying high school.
We've given, if you take a list of illegal aliens, and I remember this, living in Florida. I think each illegal alien collects a few thousand plus bucks a month. And whatever. And then to offer these beautiful people in South Carolina $750 a month. That goes without saying. It just blew me away. It's just like, I mean,
there's no priest.
that's the truth, over.
100%. And I know S.I.J. come in here saying we shouldn't talk politics. Well, I'm sorry. This is an election year. We're less than 2 months away from it. We should be talking about it. I know he's getting sick of hearing it. But there's somebody out there that hadn't made their mind up. You know, he's saying, oh, everybody's made their mind. No, there's people out there that hasn't heard the truth, and they're living on a lie, and they don't really know who they need to get in there and vote for. You know, this is what we got to do for the next 2 months. We got to get as many people on the right track of what's really going on in America, and make America strong, man. I'm American. Like I said earlier on the net, I said when I see a plane fly over, you know, at a football game, and it's a military plane, they're doing a maneuver over the game, you know, while they're playing the national anthem, I tear up because I'm American, and I'll fight for this place till you know, everybody on here can guarantee I got your back. I will fight till I'm dead for America, because this is the greatest place in the world. You know, that's just all I got to say about it.
What do you think blew up the world? Yeah, WU6WCO. It's just absolutely concur. I totally agree.
It's America.
So I look at flight radar. I want you guys to listen. You gotta listen. Earlier today, I was looking at flight radar. I mean, anybody can hold that, you know, this see an aircraft that fly over like stuff like that. So I was looking at North Carolina, and I saw less than 3 United States military aircraft. There was a C-130, there was a helicopter, but to go into it, there were like dozens of independent helicopters that I was looking at flight radar. I mean, look it up. You guys can download it. And I was just awestruck. Why isn't the military secretary talking to you folks in North Carolina. I mean, what's going on? I mean, I'm like, listen, that is real. I mean, being very serious. It's a complete line.
Yeah, I don't get it. I really don't, Ted. But you're killing it up here, Ted. I'm gonna get off here. Good talking to you. No, I've just been working so much, dude. It's been come home, hit the bed, my eyes are open, and I'm like, no, it's not already time to go again. But you know what I'm saying. That's been my routine this week. And anyway, just want to say good evening to you. You missed a good net. Hopefully next time you'll make it next month. We'll get you in there. I like seeing the strong signal up here in the Nashville. You're always strong, so we will catch you later. You're sounding good up here, Mr. Ted. We'll catch you later. Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima.
Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima.
I heard somebody breaking for me, but you know what's going on, and I can't hear most of it.
Mike, Tango Mike, Marvin the Martian in Kansas, over.
Hello, Kansas. I'm not looking at Kansas, but hey, you're sounding good down here in Nashville.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, my call sign is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima, K4HIL. My name's Todd, Tango Oscar Delta Delta. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee.
Calling CQ. Okay. Calling for advanced ticket operators only. Calling CQ. Calling for advanced ticket operators only. Calling CQDX. Calling for any advanced ticket.
All right, well, I've got that idiot Sean up there in Canada showing his butt, so I can't hear all you got to say. I did hear a lot of it, but not all of it. But anyway, it's nice meeting you. My name is Todd, Tango Oscar Delta Delta. My call is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima for one more time, and I'm going to get on out of here, get me some coffee, and I will be back in a little bit. This is glad that I could make your acquaintance.
Advanced ticket holders calling CQDX. Calling all whatever holder. Go fuck yourself. CQDX. Calling any advanced ticket holders. Calling CQDX.
What a bunch of retards. I mean, I'll tell you what, I'm trying my best, guys, to be a fine business operator, but that kind of stuff right there makes it kind of hard. All right, check me out of here. I will be back. Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima.
Alright, Bubba, we'll see you when you get back. Yeah, he making it hard for everybody. We'll see you.
They totally get it. Over. CQ anywhere.
You're killing it, Ted. Check me out of here. I'll be back.
Copy that. Catch you in a little bit.
Calling CQDX. Anyone? Calling CQ.
I'm killing it, Jimmy. I'm killing it up here. Killing it.
Todd's always got a great sounding station, man. He does kill it, man. Seriously, he does a good job. Hey, Todd. Thank God you're okay, man. I was worried about you. Anyway, WB6WCF sounds like great station. Alabama, and we're listening.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Ted. My Mosley Pro 67V3, it has 4 elements. Now get this. I'll tell you what I'm working with up here, Ted. I have 4 elements on 10, 3 on 12, 15, 17, and 20, and I got 2 whopping elements on 40. So you see what I'm doing up here, Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima.
You're killing it. I gotta get my antenna. I got an A3S with a 40-meter addition. Yes, I got a handful later. I just
gotta find the right. I gotta get more antenna systems that I got in go to quarter one calling any of those. To get a half plate. Any of those operators calling. I thought more anywhere and anywhere. 4 to 1. 533 feet plus with a nice antenna tuner and we can kill it.
Let me ask you this. You've been in it a long time and you know quite a bit. What makes the 3-inch boom make it talk so good, compared to say a smaller boom? Say you got a 2-inch boom. What makes the 3-inch boom just so much better?
That is a very intriguing and interesting question. I've never been asked that before. I really don't know. I think if you went 3 inch more calling for any or whatever heating into what you're doing, I think that's hypothetical. Over.
Yeah, I don't understand it, but the 3-inch boom, it seems to talk better than the people that's got the 2-inch boom. So I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. All right, let me get something to drink. I'll be right back. Kilo 4 Hotel India.
No, that's a really crazy question. I've never been asked that before, but I really don't know. I really don't know. But I know what I'm going to do in the future. Anyway, WB6, WCL, listen to frequency rock and roll.
That's the best damn thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, that fella up yonder is pretty retarded.
Well, coming from a couple retarded people like you, I appreciate that.
I wasn't talking about you, Papa.
You really think
I'm talking about Sean.
Better than a 2-inch boom? It does. I'm not really thinking it. I really know it.
This shows how much you know.
Well, I'm just going by people that I know people that has the 2-inch, and I know what I got, and it talks better.
You're not supposed to, because you have a 6 kW amp and they have a 1500 watt amp.
No. We're talking apples to apples.
Okay.
Anyway, good evening to you in there. N9FRE. This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima.
Now, love it tonight. WB6W. The great state of Alabama.
That's it, man.
I want to build me a beam with an 8-inch boom.
That'd be good.
You should knock that out of the park, man. Take some time. Measure it out, man.
It gives it that angle of the dangle in proportion to the heat of the meat. Yeah, that's scientifically, mathematically formulated.
The weakest species. They call off retarded. Hey, who knows?
You can look at the angle of the dangle in proportion to the heat of the meat. That's scientifically and mathematically formulated. Did y'all not go to school?
By the way, I listened to your net, man. That was a disaster.
That was a great net. That was history making, and that was history making right there. I mean, it just don't get no better than that. It was 7 o'clock our time.
Get that. That was the one that
Yeah, 7 o'clock our time, 7 Central.
Okay. Here on 7.2.
Yeah, here on 7.2, and it's every first Friday of the month.
Copy that. Friday of the month. It was a disaster.
And I had so many emails and good wishes. I mean, it was something else, Ted. I even got a letter in the mail, dude. A letter in the mail of confidence from one of these guys. I mean, it don't get much better than that.
You don't like it. Pull this off with the FBO now. Just get some organization. Like Freddie Brown. Get out of here. Get retarded. Cool country Canada.
See you later, Jeff.
Top of the world.
not completely retarded. You're just mildly.
Yeah, whatever their FBO, man.
Just have a good night, Jeff.
I always have a good night.
I know you do. You're a fun guy.
Fail a 7,200. The FBO.
Bless your heart.
I know. Hey, that's a southern thing. I know what that means.
It was a child.
Take it for what it means. I'm not going to. I'm going to take it for face value, literally what you meant. I appreciate that.
That's right. A clusterfuck, mother. That's all the meeting was tonight. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy your clusterfuck?
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna send you up a 5 kW amp for next month's meeting. Over. I'm gonna send you a 5 kW amp for next month's meeting.
I run QRP, so it don't matter.
Make sure to have my 220 plugged in at the mobile. Roger. Excuse me while I whip this out. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you continue on, man. Whatever makes you feel good and proud, just keep it up.
All right, I appreciate it.
So I guess I'll
have a good night, Al.
plug in the 220. Here we go, kid. You're killing it.
You're killing it up here, Ted. You're killing it.
Yeah, that guy's fucking retarded.
You know where I'm going. Over.
Yeah. Thank you.
Talk about you, Sean. Talk about that other guy.
It's Sean. Yeah, he's talking about you, Sean.
That's right.
I'll talk about that guy in the great state of Alabama.
Don't be talking about Ted like that. He's a good guy.
I'll talk about whoever I want any way I want.
He's a fine business operator. Why would you want to talk to him like that?
You're not on this frequency.
That's right.
Hey, Steve, you do, but you don't.
I don't own nothing. I never said I owned anything. What are you saying? I own something?
Well, you try to own it. You try to talk over people you don't want to hear talking all the time.
I do not. That's a lie. The only people that gets talked on is quarmers. If somebody's quarming, I may talk on top of them, but that's the only ones I ever talk on. They don't got a call anyway. They shouldn't be on there, so it's just casualty of fighting fire with fire.
I don't think that's true at all.
I think it's exactly true. I just don't think you want to admit it.
So prim and proper.
I don't think you want to admit it, Jeff. I am a fine business operator.
You're so prim and proper. I mean, you're just perfect.
No, I'm not perfect. I told you, Jesus was the only perfect one. We crucified him, so I'm not perfect. But I try to be a fine business operator.
Clusterfuck. Jesus is the only one that's perfect.
Yeah, that's right. I said he was the only perfect one, and we crucified him. You understood that, right?
I'll tell you. Jesus.
I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be. I'm covered by the blood. I don't know what you're covered by, but I'm covered by Jesus' blood. That covers any sin I've ever did or I will ever do.
You know what I mean? But anyway.
Why are so many men?
Go get yourself something to drink.
I'm going to get coffee. That's all I drink. I'm going to get me some coffee so I can stay up a while. I've been working hard this week.
Why? Poor guy.
Oh, I wanted to tell y'all. Oris, are you listening?
I'm right here, man. That's where that's CJ.
All right, Snoopy Dog. I got a $3 raise today, dude. I mean, that's epic. I mean, that's going to help out.
Why are there so many?
Now, are you working at an hourly rate, or are you doing
I'm hourly.
God damn it! Now, what happens now? What happens with that? What is it? That will be $40, $80, $120 more a week for 40 hours.
Why?
Well, it ain't just that because I worked about 20 hours overtime this week already, so that goes up a huge amount.
Well, working 40 hours overtime next week, I need a raise.
Tax overtime anymore.
I mean, what do you feel?
Yeah, we're still working tons of overtime. I mean, I don't know. Our economy's still pretty good.
Well, what do you do for a living?
Propane and propane accessories.
He's under a steering wheel, over.
I'm glad you got a raise there, brother.
Jack,
Glad to
man.
hear it.
Yeah, he's under a steering wheel, over.
Name's Hill, so just call me Tank Hill.
That's Propane Jack on a CB radio.
Tank? That's what my motorcycle group calls me, Tank. And it's not because I'm a little bitty dude.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, he's a little guy compared to
little guy.
Everybody's 420 pounds.
Yeah, I'm not no fat ass. I'm not that.
You're not 420 pounds of what? What?
No, I'm not 420 pounds. No, sirree, but you are.
Molested little boys.
I've seen Sean's picture online, and he weighs what, $150 soaking wet. Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima.
Dresses.
Well, the good news is I'm glad you got a raise there, buddy. Good news.
Oh, it was good news. I needed it. I was like, all right, thank you, company. They love me.
Now you
Some more overtime. I need more money every month.
Now you can buy me an AL82.
AL82?
Yeah, I want an AL82.
All right, we'll see what we can do.
I need an AL82. I want to see if I can melt this diaper pole I got up over here.
You wouldn't want like a AL25, one of these OM 2500s?
Nah, now I'd have to rewire my damn house, man. It's bad. It was hard enough getting 220 back here. It was hard enough talking them into putting 220 in a bedroom.
I got you. So AL82 is what you need.
I want the 10, and I want the 10 capacitor kit.
Oh, you can't rewire yourself?
I got an amplifier over here that needs capacitors in it. I'm too lazy to fix it.
Fix that thing, man. Get some of that grounded grid going.
I got grounded grid over there on the 3000. I shudder every time. Every time I get that thing up, I'm waiting for that bang, bang, bang on the front door.
I didn't know what was going on tonight, Oris, but every time I was talking, my lights was dimming in my shack here. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, I know. They put a new transformer out in front of my house, so when I keyed up to 3,000, I didn't make my neighbor's lights go dim.
Money or no money, his mother always asked him to put her hand on his trained.
What?
Did you send that $1,200 yet?
Yeah, I sent it out yesterday.
From the Bible.
Okay.
Hey, don't you give me no shit, Rabbi. I do exactly.
Didn't put a tire in the box, did you?
Well, he's got nose problems, don't he? What are you worried about if Forrest has sent the radio out or not?
I'm trying to figure out.
I'm trying to talk.
After to work on that 990. I thought I had a 47 megahertz output right here on pin 1 on the RF card, but it's not really picking it up.
Yeah, did you put the radio in the box, Horace?
Yeah, I put the radio in the original 1200 box, and then I put the 1200 box in a great big FedEx box.
It costs about $80, $90.
Yeah, it cost me $75. Then right around $75 to ship it to him.
He's not going to transform you into another person.
But it's well worth it. I wanted a 990. I miss my 990. I just haven't figured out how to get the pen at that. I don't know. I may be looking at the wrong pin, too. I don't know which direction pin 1 is on that RF card. If it's in the back of the rig.
Oh, my God. You got to hook up a perfectly nice radio.
The audio card is right on. It's like the middle pin on the first set of pins towards the front of the radio. It's that first middle pin, and they marked that number 1, so I'm a little confused about that.
There you go. You're going to screw up a perfectly nice radio.
When you get him pumped up so he can help out Todd over there.
You'll get in there and start hooking shit up to it.
Somebody will help you with it.
You can't talk at this frequency. M9FRE.
Well, M9FRE and 4FCG, yeah.
Doing a fine job out of
Phil. Keep up the good work. Pat yourself on the back.
But it's like this.
Horace is talking. You gotta wait for him to quit talking.
Something in the software.
Mike, so he's excited about it. I'm looking in the wrong place on the RF card. But that RF card on 10-1, they label it as 10-1. There's supposed to be a 47. 47 210 megahertz. Output right there for the first IF.
Let's hear it. Horace, why are you gonna strip a perfectly good radio?
Calling you a dumbass, gonna hack the radio like a CB'er. He's just making fun of you, Horace. You can talk to him if you want, but he's an idiot.
Why are you calling me an idiot?
You know what an idiot is, don't you?
Yeah, it's a guy that lives in Mount Juliet, Tennessee, who thinks he's better than everybody else.
No, I'm just gonna tell you. You know, there's stupid, and then there's an idiot. Okay, an idiot just means you don't know no better. Stupid, you can't fix. So I didn't call you stupid. I just called you an idiot.
Well, you know, coming out of your mouth, that's a compliment.
So anyway, you can keep making fun of my VP if you want, calling him a CB'er and making fun of him while he's talking. I'm just letting you know it's not right to do that, Jeff.
You know what, hell, you should worry about making yourself better, you know, instead of worrying about everybody else, you know. You should start with yourself.
You know what, Jeff? You're sitting here all worried up in his business, worried if he sent a radio off. It's none of your business, but you're going to tell me I need to stay out of somebody's business. That's really
my conversation with Horace.
That's special, Jeff, that you would do that.
Whatever, hell. Hit the goddamn road.
He'll probably get that radio Monday or Tuesday.
Well, you better check in with Jeff, you know, if he don't. You know, he's going to want to know.
You're a loser. Shut up, Phil. You think you're this and that. You're nobody out here. You know, I've done told you this one time. You are absolutely nobody. Don't give a shit if you got 1,000,000 watts and a 200-foot tower. You're still nobody. You're just an obnoxious asshole on ham radio, just like all the other ones.
Well, let's take a poll on that one. Who all out here thinks Jeff is obnoxious? And then let's find out how many thinks I'm obnoxious. I bet there's way more people that think you're obnoxious than me. I'd be willing to bet money on it.
What you don't understand, Hill, is I don't give a shit.
That's the key to happiness. You start caring about people and you start getting stupid.
Hey, Horace, do you think I treat you bad on radio?
How about I don't give a shit?
There you go.
Don't I always talk to you? Don't I always try to have something intelligent to talk about when I talk to you? Yeah,
Well, we always cut up and have a good time.
I'm setting
We cut back and forth and have a good time, Horace.
Man, I'm getting slaughtered.
You don't understand, Hill, so just shut up. Look at that, somebody's kissing my ass. That's unbelievable. I told him to kiss my ass, and he's doing it. Good little boy. Anyway, Hill, go get yourself a cup of coffee. Bye.
Look at that right there, 45.
Damn pathetic.
I got right back down. All right, we
Quit thinking about my vice president.
you're in the bushes, though.
God.
So you can call me. No problem. 435-321, go down.
Keep kissing my ass.
Hey, Horace, I've always treated you good.
was pathetic, Jeff. Here, you want to suck up a little more for him? Hey, Hill. You know what? I can hear you. You ain't got to call my name out. I know who you're talking to. I'm not stupid. All the time when I was in school, Hill. I used to love to pick on football players in PE class. I bet you did. Oh, yeah, you're such a badass. I loved it. Oh, you're such a bad boy. I'm not bad at all. Just that I love picking on people like you. Well, you never would have picked on me. Well, yeah, I would have. No, you wouldn't have neither. It's like I am. This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima, 20 after. I guess Jeff's going to flex his muscle now. He's so much better than anybody else on the radio.
If you just don't bump them big suckers about to come out.
You're the big bad Billy badass, Mr. Hill. I'm not no badass. I'm just sitting there stating facts, and it's apparently pissing you off. You're getting all for us.
So let's see how big you are.
You're all up in everybody's business, and then once I say something to you about being in my vice president's business, then, oh, I can't believe you're in somebody's business when you're all up in his business. Here, Horace, well, you know we're always buddies, Horace. You know what? You need to stop. You're going to get what you deserve out here. I hope you know that. I love you, buddy. Don't worry about it. You're going to get exactly what you deserve out here on 7200. The guy's all by himself. Well, I ran around like I tried the example out here, so I don't see what you're talking about. It's going to bite you right in the ass.
You all need to swap, spit, and stop.
Mark my words on that. Stop now.
Y'all need to just swap, spit, and stop.
Can we just stop, Jeff? I like you. I like talking to you, but you get all sideways with me all the time.
I want to see y'all swap, spit.
Can we just hug now and hug it out?
No, I want to see y'all swap, spit. I want to see one of y'all whoop the other one's ass there.
Well, I guess put this and spit on the same
system
or something for Horace.
He wants to come out here like he's all this and all that, which he's not. You know, this is what he gets. Apparently I am, because you're out here running your mouth about it. You're all this and all that, aren't you? You're goddamn right over here, Jeff. You're blah, 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 blah. All about Mr. Hill.
One thing I will say in Rabbi's defense,
If he's the first I've ever heard of.
he's just ragging me like boys in the shop about
Horace, you know you're my best friend, Horace. You know absolutely nothing. You're nothing but a plant sugar, Horace. You know you're my best friend. We picking each other out.
jolly out of it. Because he thinks he's getting a rise, but he ain't. But he's getting the news. He's getting to know. Oh, man. Man, my friend.
Hey, Horace, thanks for
Oklahoma another radio here a couple days.
They got there for him, man. Oh, yeah. You're going to get that radio signal, baby, Horace. That guy's really expecting it. It's not none of my business, but I'm going to be all in your business. Come on, Horace. You can say whatever you want to say, Hill. You're not going to hurt my feelings out here at all. I guarantee you. I can hurt yours so real fast. Oh, you can? Go for it.
There's no feelings in ham radio.
I know it, man. You don't get that.
I mean, what's this feeling shit?
I know.
There's no feelings in ham radio. Like there's no crying in baseball. No crying in baseball.
All right, have a good night out there. I'm getting out of here too. It was an epic night. The net was a 100% history-making event. Y'all have a good night out there. This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima. We'll catch y'all later.
Oh, this is wrong.
Over a few hours around the whole night.
Wasn't too long ago, maybe 2
The only person that you showed here was him.
This match actually went off pretty good.
It was a
Going off. And me, we connected it. We worked what we call to see how many states that we could get in here to check in on a net. And we got 25 different people to check into that thing. So, you know, it's not a quite 100% history-making event because, like I said, there was that all-state thing that Joe and I worked several years ago, not too many years ago, but a few years ago.
Okay, that's then I stand corrected. This wasn't the first. It was one of very little that's ever been done here. So we'll just leave it at that. Have a good night out here. This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima. I'm saying y'all have a good night.
You take care, Keith.
I think it should be instead of once a month, first Friday thing. I think it should be an event held every Friday night. We should have the fine body odor net, the frequency burnout net, the fine business operator net every Friday night. There, I said it.
Yeah, the frequency burnout net, that's a good one. That's pretty fitting there. But anyway, Ted, I was curious, Ted, when you're kissing Todd Pine, didn't you use your tongue over?
I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. What did you say? Over?
He had a question. I'm sorry.
I was asking Ted, I said, Ted, when you're kissing Todd's hind end, do you use your tongue, over?
Todd's a good guy. I've always considered he's just a great guy out of the Green City, Tennessee. Always conducive. He's always very courteous. He's a nice gentleman. Like yourself.
Anyway, I won a bet tonight. 3 bets, by the way. I had bets with several guys that I would not key up the whole net, and they said I couldn't do it, but I won, over.
Well, you're doing the greatest job.
Yeah, but you make it up for it now.
You're a killer. God knows it's the same length. I wasn't, the whole net. I just tackle everybody, and you'll have it dialed in, over.
I got it dialed in. This is it, buddy. This is state of the art of amateur radio at this particular point in time. I'm sure something will come out because this is 5-year-old technology here now, almost 10-year-old technology. I think would they come out with this radio, Rabbi? What in 2013? 2014? Man, I don't know.
I don't know with that amp. That's like antique. That amp's been on a long time. I mean, that's old technology.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a hybrid. It's a mixture of it's a SDR.
Make them feel bad.
That's where the digital analog is. It's only 1 megahertz wide. That's where it's at. And then it goes into the analog digital converter. After I think after the first 8 megahertz IF. I think that's where it goes in, but I'm not sure. I have to look at the schematic. Learn it. I really need to. I'm afraid you need to look at it. It's probably like that 1200. Nah, it's just a matter of swapping boards.
Look at the schematic, man.
I'm afraid to look at the schematic of this thing.
You're doing the best you can there, buddy.
Anyway, I got somebody playing Channel 6 here. I played a recording of it. I did a recording of it for a little while. Once I finally got my microphone fixed on my
get my other amplifier computer. Ooh, happy birthday! I sound good now.
sound like in the future.
Anyway, how you going bye-bye, Mr. Hill?
Nothing wrong.
You sounding good up there in the Carolinas down here in Birmingham there, Roger.
Where the hell do these people come from?
Up north, we ain't.
Before I had the frequency talking to you, Horace, what happened?
Same thing you did earlier. Come in there and just started talking.
You like that, don't you?
Yeah, I figured you'd like it as well.
Well, I don't give a shit what you think.
That makes two of us, homie.
Wow, man, you all sound like you're having
Blow
fun.
up your ass, Jeff. You're a douchebag.
Wow.
Douchebag. You know, you talk a lot of big shit about whipping people's ass and all that, but I ain't never heard of one instance where you've ever done it in person.
Well, you don't know me, does you?
No, you got me on that one. But Dayton's coming up this year. We can shake hands and get to know each other.
Oh, here we go. I'll meet you at the Ham Fest. I'm gonna meet you at the Ham Fest, Jeff. I'll give you a handshake.
Step out of the house.
God almighty.
Run that big ass mouth of yours.
What the? Where's all this coming from, man?
I mean,
You having an attitude on me?
But you come in there talking about, me just all keying up, talking over you, and you've had something up your ass all night since you got in here, so I ain't real sure what it's about.
Why are you attacking me? What? I never bothered you one bit.
Well, but you did. You attacked. Well, anyway. All right, well, I tell you what. Watch this right here. I'll show you how grown I can be. I'm sorry, Jeff. And I'm going to back out of here and let you and Horace go back to talking so that I don't hurt your feelings.
You're not going to hurt my feelings. I just want to know why you started attacking me.
I guess you don't know, man. It might have something to do with that smart-ass mouth of yours. I'm not sure.
North Carolina and the Creek State
I get
of
it.
South
You're a
Carolina.
bigger man, so you know what it is.
Yeah, man, you too. Good to hear from you. 7-3. Bye-bye, my friend.
God bless, gentlemen.
Watch your back, that lock. Take that lock. I want you to leave.
You guys come out here and think you can control the frequency every night. This Ted guy, and every time Hill's in here. I mean, they just take over. No matter who's on the frequency, they take over. Every single
Exactly
time.
like you do. Like, I mean, if you want to talk about who talks all the time, like, that's you, bro. Nobody comes in, well, I'm going to say nobody, but, I mean, there's a very short list of people that come in here, keying up major power, talking over people, just being an asshole. Like, I mean, and you're one of them.
Well, thank you, man. It's working.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not. I mean, I say, hey, look, if a man needs his props, I give him his props. You know what I'm saying? I just letting you know why I fired back at you.
That's okay. I don't care. You're not hurting my feelings at all.
Well, I mean, I didn't think I was. I hope that, we can just shoot each other birds from a distance and go on about it.
No, you're not bothering me.
All right, well, I mean, that's good. I mean, I wasn't wanting to or trying to or whatever. I mean, hell, we got to coexist, so, I mean, that's great.
I mean, you could be an asshole and I could be an asshole. It doesn't matter.
And in all honesty, I know it's both of us. I know probably what we're going to do.
Doesn't matter, man. But yeah, good evening there.
Yeah, good evening.
And God bless you, the great state of North Carolina, South Carolina, and the great state of Georgia.
Ted, you can have the frequency. You're going to take it anyway. You're killing it. And not enough for it.
Copy in the mail.
I think I hear a Vietnam helicopter pilot in the background.
Retard.
You had it down about, time, I'll tell you. 321 in the corner. I mean, 41. Just a little bit more, and I was going to say me.
let's see, I reposted it, that'd be from UE 300, UE 500, I can go on with the list here, buddy.
I'm not sure what some of them said, but I know the words need to be done. I think that's more so than there.
We're in the DMV.
Well, that kind of makes you guys feel at home, doesn't it?
Out to Robertson to a UE 300. God bless you guys, man, for the rescue operations in the great state of North Carolina. God bless you. Peace.
Yeah, you just have to sit it. Here's the problem. You want noise up on top of my radio, big brother. You want noise up on top of my radio. My camera.
That's that guy with that TS-120 that was in here earlier. What the hell is his call sign? It's only like 24 kHz wide.
Sounds like a Channel 6 kind of thing. Horace, am I wrong? Roger that. We got 20 guys down over here headed to DMV.
You should have the turkey day wave. 412, you said tell them you said turkey day wave. That's what it is. 412, 321 in the corner. I heard him that road.
I'm not hearing them.
I'm loving the sound of these. That is great. He got down. I'm not sure what he got down, but it's nuts.
You're sitting back in this road. I appreciate you dropping by and giving me the hour and saying hello.
I got my coffee and now I just got down.
Got down. What am I listening to? Terminology says 1970.
You know exactly what it is, Horace. Come on now.
I'm trying to figure out why. Horace loves it. He loves it. I don't know why. Just got down.
It's like somebody sat somewhere and somewhere and recorded Channel 6, and that 455 guy, I recognize his voice, but I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah, reminds me of it. You know, Horace, you nailed it. It's like Channel 6 days. You hear the carrier come up, and I just got down. It's just like, who is that guy?
Well, there was a guy, he's famous in the TV world, Motor Mouth Mall. He's somewhere up there in Detroit. And then there's another one in California somewhere. But he's supposed to be famous in the TV world. And it was a recording of him talking to this guy down here in Georgia. And the tape, you can hear both of them. So it's kind of interesting. That's usually a band you can only hear one side.
Yeah, that's Prime Minister. Prime Minister, you know, he was in Sir Mix-a-Lot. He's a famous rapper. He's the one that does that No Excuses on the Bowl, if you ever heard that song.
One more time. Just one more time. Just one more time. Like this right here.
You know who I'm talking about, don't you, Snoopy Dogg?
You're a fan of the West End, sitting up here in the corner, getting down again.
Prime Minister.
No, I don't know Prime. I don't know that one.
Well, you've heard of Sir Mix-a-Lot.
There's a couple of them here in my area. This one guy's supposed to have 10,000. Supposed to have 3 TX 10,000. And he's supposed to have it running. There's supposed to be 3 of them here in the state. That 1983 guy, he's supposed to have one. He's a ham. He's supposed to have one. And then there's supposed to be another one down South Jordan somewhere.
Like I said, back in the day.
Yeah, that Sir Mix-a-Lot. I know you've heard of Sir Mix-a-Lot. They had a bunch of big hits back in the day.
I haven't. I'm an old rock and roll guy, man. That sounds like rap music to me.
It was a rapper about that. But he's the one that come out with that song, No Excuses on the Bowl. It's actually pretty good. It takes a bunch of clips off of Six and everywhere else and puts them in a song.
Really? No Excuses on the Bowl, huh?
Yeah, look it up on your phone. No Excuses on the Bowl. It's a really good song, especially if you got some good speakers to listen to it on.
Hell, I'll run it through the daggone stereo. I got stereo right here. I got on the computer, I got a Sunbuck, and then on this radio, I got that Yamaha.
All right, well, look it up on your phone. No Excuses on the Bowl, and play it on your hi-fi.
You just need to calm the fuck down.
Hey, you know what I said? And don't blame me for your own inefficiency. That's it right there. It's a good one. Flashbacks over there. With the big toys on that end, Loverboy. That's a good song. That takes you back to the CB days.
Good morning, see, a lot of people want to hate brothers just because they put these cameras on a mud runner. There's been bees that dial up and cut trees. The bird meters are big size, no 43s. And I done seen mobiles cut off a base station. I done seen a bee surprise a whole nation. And I done seen a steel tube get mopped up by 16 pills, some good conditions and a hot truck. Now don't give me that shootout shit. You got a 10-second key. We're talking skip trick. And let it be known the bowl rolls on. Stop crying and start buying or get gone. Yeah, and it's a shame when a big space operator start crying by a mobile a super hater. He got his mobile plugged in. When you got a beam to it.
Almost 20 over.
That one.
Watergate every gotten bit.
I knew Horace was gonna like that one.
Game and how they maintain the superstar status, but they never had it. First of all, they created and you got a talk show going in Indiana. The friend runs the gate from the bayou. He keeps down, you never know it, but they dissing you. He's talking all bossy with attitude. He got a gate so he can show and prove. But my being direction over mall will let you know it's I rolled my beans to Louisiana. They got
the new Freedom Channel.
All right, gentlemen. All right, Jose.
Is this hello, Todd?
What's going on?
Not much, man. Man, it sounded really good, man. You had like 30, almost like 30 over earlier today.
Steady looking at the radio for hours.
I had it doing legal limit up here.
That's cool, man. It's probably your antenna. That's what's doing it.
Yeah, that's what, 6 dB gain, that helps.
Polar bears and horses and big leg girls steal
Is this radio even? Yeah, a louder station on 7200. I can almost guarantee it. I don't know you. I'm not trying to blow smoke up your butt or anything. I monitor and I see signals, and you're like at the very top.
Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, man, it took me a long time, Jose, to get everything together to put this antenna up. But as a matter of fact, I put it up exactly a year ago, and a year ago and about a month now. So it's and I've had so much fun with it. I wish I'd have put it up years ago.
Yeah, whatever that guy was saying, whatever his name is, he was covering him up as he was talking to him.
Yeah, he's a ham, dude. I didn't get that. He's a ham that uses his call sign, and he wanted to come in here and quorum. Flat up quorming and being, bragging about it. I understand these people that play the music like that guy is right now and don't use the call sign. We don't know who the heck he is, but we know who he was when he was saying his call and quorming us. So hopefully Laura Smith and them will take care of that.
Thanks for coming in on with that. That's pretty cool.
I knew you'd like that.
Yeah, he even mentions me. That's funny. He ain't talking about Snoop Dogg, the black guy. He's talking about Snoopy Dogg. Yeah, man.
Yeah, hey, Oris, that song, I heard it about 6 months ago, and I got a nice stereo system because he's a rapper. He's Sir Mix-a-Lot, who he is, and he has a big station. He has a 50,000 watt space station up in Seattle, and they call him Godzilla. And he talks when he keys his mic, it does the Godzilla, how the monster does, and then he talks. But yeah, he's big time in it on 6.
I don't know, I got a kick out of it. I thought to myself, yeah, okay. Somebody famous remembered.
Yeah, he did good on it. He did good on it. And there's another one called Great Big Johnson, because he uses a white-faced Johnson. Says women love a man with a great big Johnson.
Listen to this shit.
I know, dude. Listen to that whole song. It's about 10 minutes, but it's a good song.
No, I just sat here and listened to it. That's where I disappeared to for a minute. I was to myself, damn.
Yeah, you'll be going back to that one. You'll be plugging it in here in a minute, turning it on.
Oh no, I just thought to myself, damn. That's one of them songs that only a radio person would get.
Exactly. Only a C-Beer would have made that song. And a Channel 6 C-Beer, because, you'll mess around and get a tech code stuck in your ass. Well, welcome back to Slow Town. Don't start another, won't be nothing. Go another game. It's a rattlesnake. You don't get there. Real steak. That's all. Big move. I got my belly. I went and eat me some barbecue. What is that? Somebody moved in on top of us? Gonna split the frequency with us?
Somebody's playing skates, a bunch of bullshit on the left meter.
That's what I'm hearing. I don't know what you're hearing. I got my minute phone. I'm ready.
Yeah, no, I'm hearing a bunch of rock from somebody that just camped out like two kHz up from us.
I got a guy on 205.
This dude's got to be closer than 205. Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima at whatever time it is.
Okay, 4 FCG just in case. It's 11 o'clock, or 10 minutes to 11. I mean, it won't be long for these drunks to be falling asleep. Happy Friday, man.
They're on their way out. I can see them dwindling.
Yeah, they're on their way out. You're right. I see them dwindling too.
Kilo Delta 9, Delta Lima Lima.
No excuses on the bowl.
By the Prime Minister. I posted that on my page.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I like it.
Also posted it on the Renegade page.
Oh, no, now Joe will have something to use to quarm us with.
That'll be alright. You'll know where it's coming from.
Yeah, dum-dum.
Shit, I wasn't home all day. I did some grocery shopping and I had 2 months worth of coupons, man, and they paid off.
My boss asked me today, he said, would you mind coming in and swapping the tank out tomorrow? I'm like, at $60 an hour? Yeah, give me about 10 hours of that.
I know Sunday's Talladega. I know where I'll be Sunday, and my fat ass will be in a chair in front of TV.
I'll tell you what, that TV just doesn't do that justice. I mean, I know you've probably been to races before. When you're down on the fence and you see them going around, and it's just like they're slow motion going around that curve and around that curve and around that curve, and then when they get to where you're at, it's boom, 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 boom. You can't even see what color the car is.
Oh, I know. I've been to a few of them. I don't know. Talladega, Daytona. I don't care. I'd rather see them on TV. I just would. I'd rather see them on TV.
Oh, I would too, but it just, you know, you just don't get a real grasp on how fast
they're nice tracks to go to. Richmond's also a nice track to go to. I've been to that night race. My dad was a big NASCAR guy and struck me all over the place.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you just don't do it justice on TV when it's booming by you. It's just boom, boom, boom. You just can't fathom that watching TV.
I don't know why you think TV doesn't give it justice. I don't know if I'm doubling with you or not, but I think TV, especially them big races on the big super speedways, the big super like Talladega and Daytona, there's no other way to watch it is on TV, especially with the way technology is today with the in-car cameras. Man, you're right there in the car. I mean, didn't they get some kind of technological, what was it, a technological theatrical award or a journalist or some kind of award for the way they was able to put cameras on those cars and watch and actually watch what's going on inside the car and out the window like you're riding in it. ABC tried to do that back in 1969 with a big old hoggy camera. They tried to do that. They accomplished it, but it was heavy and bulky and weighed the car down. Of course, slowed the car down. But they got a lot of in-camera stuff, and that was in 1969. The cameras were huge.
Oh, yeah. What I was saying, no, I would much rather watch it on TV, but I'm just saying this the sheer how fast 200 miles an hour is going by you when you're down on the fence is just unbelievable. You just don't get that off TV.
Yeah, you don't get that the guy in last place is still doing 200 miles an hour.
Yeah, he's in last place, but when he passes you at the fence, it's like, boom, he's gone, dude. You can't even see what color the car is.
Yeah, I know. We used to sit up there in that corner. We used to sit down on the corner from the start, down at the end of the pits at Charlotte, and then we sit up on that left corner at Dover. It was like the best seat in the house, man. I'm playing my game to feel good. The Pittsburgh Pirates. And in Bristol, you just sit anywhere.
Yeah, I like Bristol. Bristol, it's little bitty, but dude, there's a lot of action. If it wasn't for headsets, where you could actually hear an announcer telling you which car's in first, you'd never know because they pass each other so much you don't know who's in what.
Oh yeah, but you could tell that NASCAR in their agreement with NBC and some other woke people, you can tell that they have damaged their base. Because the last couple races I've seen in Bristol is almost empty.
Yeah, Harley's did the same thing, man. I won't buy another Harley. I mean, they ain't giving money to them woke places no more, but they've done did the damage as far as I'm concerned. It's going to be hard for them to overcome it.
Oh, I don't know. I've got the little ride no more. I got scoliosis in my back and what's that shit called? A herniated solar flash. It's not fun to ride anymore. I mean, it hurts to ride. Nothing really they can do unless you have drugs on me. I'll smoke my pot and carry on, you know what I mean?
I got you. Yeah, I still ride, but not like I used to. I used to ride every day like you. And I mean, every weekend we may have ride somewhere. I mean, it's a given. My family knew Saturday, Sunday I was going to be gone. I was going to be out on a ride.
Well, I rode up to Maryland on the scooter. I rode up to Portland on the scooter. I went to New Orleans on the scooter. I went to Daytona 1 year on the scooter and never bothered my father one time. But, you know, and I didn't tell anybody that my father lived down there.
I hated you and your father had the deals that you had.
You know, some people tell us the story from my dad. He had a deal with me. His favorite line to me was, boy, I ain't never.
I come home yesterday and he had the grass cut, so I ain't even got to worry about that this weekend. So I mean, it's a blessing when you got a good relationship.
We used to talk on the phone a lot, but I wasn't gonna die. Some of them sleazes I rode with, nah, no way. My stepmother'd have a fit.
It'd be like bringing home Rick James.
Oh yeah, growing up, that woman never liked me, not one bit, but I always been a bit on the wild side, you know what I mean?
Oh, I can guess.
Like I said, my dad's favorite lines to me were, boy, I ain't never.
Say, well, you have now, Dad.
I'm just making up for what you ain't never did, Dad. That was my favorite thing to say, probably a wrong thing.
Anybody else out there want to talk? Come on in.
Really nice guys here. Sure is. A whole bunch of them. Marty, he's pretty nice guy. Man, you're all really a bunch of nice guys. I think you want to date there, Marty.
Bunch of nice guys here.
Nice guys. You know that? You're all a bunch of nice guys. See, when I QRM you, I come in here and QRM you. I'm not a pussy. I ain't hiding behind shit.
At least we know who you are.
Yo, fuck you. What? You hiding behind that
I can still fly far enough away. There's somebody camped right next to us that's getting us, ain't it? This ain't all the way over from 205.
No, that's from one of them clowns from 3927. They must not got nothing going on down there. The band went long on it. They can't jerk each other off.
What'd you say, Ron?
We're going to talk about children. Now that's on your mind, too. What kind of man are you?
Thought I heard Ron come in in there. Ron, did you come in there?
What you talking about? Homosexual activity and now you're talking.
Yes, it wasn't Ron. Somebody else.
Awful man. Are you sure you want to be a homosexual? Me? Oh my God, this is funny.
Yeah, really.
Really? You think it's fun for children the way you talk?
The thing about that is, you don't want to be in trouble.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, after all the stuff going on, it'll be me and you that get the letter.
No, I'm not talking to anybody. I'm down there.
You know, somebody's sucking on your butthole. Jazzmeister. What's that feel?
Oh, Dave got a letter. I told him, I said, now you don't have to feel left out.
No.
Oh, there was a time here on 7200, just about everybody that talked on this frequency had gotten a letter of some kind or another from Ms. Smith.
Well, I really wanted, things didn't go exactly like planned. I did want you to say something about what we talked about, how we're going to be the ones they come down on if things don't straighten up around here.
That's the way it's always been, man. I got a drawer for that crap from her. Look at it. It's like, come on. He was arrested in Florida. Look it up, old man. Look it up, old man. He got arrested in Florida for it. Oh, yeah, that's that conversation that I argued with him just for the sake of an argument. I can't stand on him.
I think that's Marty, ain't it?
Yeah, I was just arguing with him to argue. I remember that one. I was laughing my ass off at that little worm. I know all about it. And they were 100% right. I was just arguing with them to argue. Yeah, it is. Gotta be true. Fuck with them. Yeah. I remember that, man. I was fucking with them.
There used to be a lot of them grumpy old ham videos. Are they still getting them? I hadn't heard them really fighting here lately.
On the 27's getting better and better and better as time goes by. I don't know if it'll brighten back up with the cold weather coming. It's like this band will probably start to brighten up in the daytime. It hasn't yet, but it will. There's usually about this time of year the tilt of the earth gets at that point and the clouds get in the right position. The E-layer and F-layer clouds get in the right position. We're on this band for the rest of the day. The way the tilt of the earth takes the tilt far enough away from the sun to where the D-layer absorption isn't as bad as it is in the summertime. This summer was just like any other summer. All these CMEs and all this. Every summer. It's crappy in the daytime.
Well, you get so many static crashes too in the summer. That's not as bad in the winter.
Yeah, because this part of the earth is a little bit further away from the sun. And when it is, it allows, it makes it to where the D-layer doesn't want to climb this high in frequency. The D-layer may only climb to 4 megahertz, something like that.
Will 6 meters pick up when that happens?
That's my mom.
Well, sometimes, depending on, and like I said there again, depending on the ionization of the EMF layers. This summer, man, they've been timed, man, 10 meters. I look at 10 meters and it's on fire. I look at the TV and it's dead.
Yeah, exactly. I look on, every day I've been going to 10 meters north and it's been on fire. I've logged, I bet, 200 contacts all over the world on 10 meters.
It's always here for us.
You know how I know that's part of the stuff, 3927 group?
How do you know that?
Because they're all quiet down there at 3927.
Them guys are sitting there talking to one another, not paying me no attention anymore.
Maybe not. I don't think they're doing that.
That's my mom.
Oh. Yeah, well, I mean, it is what it is.
Come see me. I live alone. Come see me. I'm horny. I'm a homosexual.
Well, you know him long time.
Come see me. I seem to have a...
You did say that.
I did.
Oh
my, he's seen a picture. You seen a picture?
That's what he's wanting you to do is talk to him.
Seen a picture? You seen a picture?
Yeah, talking shit about Crystal.
Oh my, he's seen a picture. You seen a picture?
That's what he's wanting you to do is talk to him.
Seen a picture? My mom? That's my mom.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is what it is.
There it is. I live alone. Come see me. I'm horny. I'm a homosexual.
Well, you know him long time.
Come see me. You seem to have those fantasies because I guess your wife...
It's on a loop. Oh, hell.
Oh, I'm telling you, I give those guys hell, man. They so fucking with me. I did, man. I climbed right up their ass. Oh, I hit them on every little thing that makes them bleed. Seen the pictures? Because they're really trying to be these big bad men. I've seen that Marty. He don't want none of that. Leave me alone.
I didn't get it.
Where's it at? Where's this picture at?
Give me an email and I'll send it to you.
Email and I'll send you the Photoshop copy of it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I got a picture in my email of that guy. Somebody made a point for me to know who he was. Hiding from anybody, pussy boy.
Well, okay, you're good on QRZ. You got an email there?
Please send me something illegal. I hope you do.
No, I'm not. I was going to send you a picture of you and this transsexual that's in it.
Okay, you want to send me a picture of something illegal?
Well, I think it's about my bedtime. I got to get up and work tomorrow again. So we will catch y'all out maybe tomorrow night. Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima.
Yeah, all right. What is it, 11 o'clock? Listen to these guys. That's all they got time to do.
Yeah, I told you, best thing you do is ignore him. He'll quit. Eventually he'll figure out that we're not talking to him.
Stay the fuck off of 7200 and you'll have no more problems with me. Stay the fuck off of 7200 and you'll have no more problems with me.
I don't think I've ever heard Marty on there, and I know Andy's never been on there.
Yeah,
I'm serious, so these guys don't go down there. I don't go down there.
I'm just saying. You want me to leave you alone, you leave me alone. I don't go to 7200. Oh my God, Marty. That goes alone on 30.
Listen here, you dumb son of a bitch.
I ain't even got a fucking faggot.
Yes, he's making you nicer.
Fuck you, you fucking faggot. Happy New Year.
They ain't got a damn 40-meter antenna.
Happy New Year.
Get the hell up. I don't go there, period.
Happy New Year.
Right, I don't go there, period. So there you go. And I'm done talking to you. You can sit there and talk to your friggin' self.
What are you doing now?
I'm going to talk over your dumb ass just like I've been doing.
No, I mean,
Now see there, now see how I just fixed that? I just showed him and told him, and I'll talk over him now.
There